All right, gang, I'm back. All right, gang, I'm back. Now look, I think I can get the message better on the Android. So yeah. Excuse the background, cause you know what I'm saying, I'm in a public area. All right. Mic check. What y'all saying in the check? Do I got good audio? Thumb me up if everything's smooth, so I can see what's going on. Let me check. All right. We already know what I was trying to tell y'all about the video. Hold up. Hold up. All right, I got good audio. All right, gang, this what's finna happen. Remember when I told y'all in the beginning, you know what I'm talking about? We gotta refresh our minds in the beginning. Now everything I told y'all, how she came up out the room and all this, right? So we know what's going on. So check this out. Remember everything Andrew Holmes said, what he seen on the footage, according to the court documents, that they said they seen Kenneka walk past an employee area. Now watch this. Let's get to the point. I'm finna show y'all what he seen and what Leonard said, what Miss Teresa said, all that shit in the beginning.
Now, there is an arm that you can push to get out of there, but, that investigation has to go on with both my police departments to wait on the toxicology to see what's going on with that. But as far as someone pulling her down there, leading her down there.
Hey, Live. I'm coming to y'all today to let y'all know it's a whole lot of people using my name and with these GoFundMe accounts. I really, first of all, I'm sorry to tell y'all, I thank y'all so much for y'all support and everything that y'all doing for me. I really appreciate y'all. But it's a whole lot of Facebook GoFundMe accounts that's running around here with my name up on it. I'm gonna make one, but I do not have one. So if you see one that's already made, when I get ready to make one, I'll put it live. But once again, I thank y'all so much, and I love y'all for the love and this bondage that us as human, color is irrelevant. Us as human is doing towards one another. Saturday, we plan to have a gathering at Collins High School. Come on, at 10 o'clock Saturday morning. Once again, we plan to have a fundraiser gathering if you all want to see me in person and give it. Right across the street.
Can everybody hear the video good? Can everybody hear the video good? I'm just trying to see what's going on, make sure everything's straight.
Can everybody hear the video good?
Cool.
I'm just trying to see.
All right, y'all. Now look, I want y'all to pay close attention what these people talking about in the beginning.
From the hotel. Yeah. I said it was charged. I didn't say it was dead. My pay is go up. Keep recording me. I'm recording him back. Thank y'all for y'all. Chris got 676 years. We edited so we could why not? He must have lived it. Why didn't he? You gotta go out and go in. Or go out.
Now, all right, gang. They finna start doing the interview.
Put the mask to this so they can hear it too.
Now, what y'all seeing is a video that the dude was doing the audio clear up, and he was trying to tell everybody what he heard on the audio. So that's what they got their ear to the phone.
Raping her ass, and her friend says, I told y'all, but people are saying, that they can't hear, so there's some people that I'm having controversy issues with about the topic. So again, if you haven't seen the video, there's a video on my Facebook page, go check it out, of a girl who was basically being murdered in a hotel while being with her friends. I'm just gonna show you what I did with the audio, so check it out. Alright, so with the particular video that I'm talking about, I'll go ahead and go to it real quick. I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what's going on. So let's just let's go here. And I want y'all to hear this, because what I did was I downloaded the audio so I can go ahead and take out certain frequencies so I can be able to hear what's actually being said in the video. So this particular video. Now the argument about this, like I said, some girl is being killed around the time in this video. Okay, so I'm gonna just skip ahead to the particular.
Now, did you hear what he just said? Now let's go back to the beginning, right? Like we respected in the beginning. And listen what Andrew Holmes about to say. Right? Cause I'm finna tie all this shit here down with in the beginning before they switch the narrative up. Watch this, y'all.
The part that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Now look, everything y'all finna listen closely to the questions and the answers. This in the beginning when they first popped off. This when everything was still fresh. And y'all finna solve this case with Tregang today. Watch this.
now what exactly happened to my daughter. What exactly went on, and if whatever went on, could someone tell me? Have to get the information out.
Are you getting a bunch of different stories from friends and the police?
Yes, I'm getting a bunch of different stories from friends and the police.
Do you think something? I mean, do you kind of think something might have happened? Do you kind of have an idea, or maybe you're putting the timeline together as to what might have happened?
Yes, I have an idea. I have an idea that something might have happened. I believe it was foul play. A bomb.
Do you have a theory about what happened? Do you think you know?
Yes, well, I think that someone knew it was an inside job. Someone knew what was going on.
Have you been able to view any of the videos that have surfaced on social media?
No, we was denied the fact that the video.
So you don't know the people who were in those videos or who posted those videos? You don't know any of those people?
No. The videos, I'm sorry, you said which video?
There was a video from inside the hotel room, and there was another video of a young woman who was trying to say what she thought happened. Do you know any of those people?
Videos
A
on
friend?
Facebook.
A Facebook Live. A Facebook Live from when they was at the hotel party? Yes, those were their friends. That was her hotel party. Yes, Irene.
Have you spoken to her? What did she say to the lady that did the video?
No, I haven't spoken to her.
Were these good friends of Kenneka's?
Yes, they was allegedly to be good friends.
Y'all heard that? Allegedly supposed to be good friends. So look, that narrative they try to spin on us, like, yeah, Kenneka was cool with all us. You know what I'm saying? Like they just a female hang out all the time because they got a couple of lives with Kenneka in it. You know what I'm talking about? But look how recently them lives was. Kenneka wasn't hanging with them folks like that. Kenneka was not hanging with them folks like that. You see what I'm saying? But let's pay attention.
Good friends, the definition of a good friend to me won't leave a friend. Especially when they're by themselves.
So what is the version that the investigators told you that might have happened? How did she end up there? What did the investigators think happened?
The investigators, they think that she walked into a cooler intoxicated, barely able to hold herself up, stand. But she needed a wall.
Now look, notice Miss Teresa saying a cooler. Keep this in mind. Miss Teresa saying a cooler versus to add what Leonard said.
To support her stand. That she walked into a double cooler and slammed the door behind herself. Both of the cooler doors behind herself and lay, in a freezer and froze to death.
Do you buy that story?
No, I don't buy it.
How come?
Because I work at USC in the cafeteria myself. And from me working in the USC cafeteria myself, I know for a fact from experience that the cooler doors that we work with, you got to use some muscles. And if she can't if she don't have enough strength to hold herself up.
What do you want people to know about Kenneka?
Kenneka was my daughter. Kenneka was a beautiful person. Everyone loved Kenneka. Kenneka would go out her way to make someone else happy. She always made sacrifices. If she could make you happy, she'd be happy.
Did you know she was coming to this hotel Friday?
I heard of the hotels, but I didn't know. She sacrificed.
She said she heard of other hotels. What other hotel did she heard about? Could it be the DoubleTree? Could it be the DoubleTree? All right, keep this in mind. We going back to the beginning.
Because Irene called her and told her she should come to this party. So she sacrificed one, like I said once again, her happiness because she wanted to go to the show. She changed her plans just
To go to the show. To go to the show. Let's rewind it, y'all.
Kenneka would go out her way to make someone else happy. She always made sacrifices. If she could make you happy, she'd be happy.
Did you know she was coming to this hotel Friday?
I heard of the hotels, but I didn't know. She sacrificed because Irene called her and told her she should come to this party. So she sacrificed one, like I said once again, her happiness because she wanted to go to the show.
Okay, so she knew that Irene called her. Now keep this in mind. That's a fact what Miss Teresa said. She knew that Irene called her and told her to come to her party. Right? She said she knew that's how her daughter ended up there at the party.
She changed her plans just to make her friend happy, her so alleged friend happy.
Teresa, what's the next step for you? So you think it's
To pray that the police department reach out to me and let me know what exactly happened and when it would.
Can you clarify? It seems that the first time that a police officer came to see the surveillance video, is it true he stated to you guys that he did not see Kenneka coming in?
Yes, with the very first original missing person report. It stated to my daughter that
what night was the party?
yes.
Do you have a message to anyone out there who may have been at the party and knows something, or may have known someone who was at the party and knows something? Do you have a message to those people?
Yes. If anyone know anything in regards to Kenneka, please, I beg you, let me know something. I need help me.
How is your family holding up?
They're not.
Pay attention, y'all. Look, got Andrew Holmes there. Man, y'all thumb your boy up and put me in the algorithm, Jack. Oh, I'm finna drop these receipts. Shout out to the super chat.
They only seen her walk. With the money that's accumulated out here.
There go Andrew Holmes, y'all.
Inside this facility here, you got video surveillance. If she walked here, who walked with her, where she went. You got every.
Now look, before I let him go even farther, this when he first popped up on the scene out of nowhere. That's when he was trying to play the role. I'm finna find out about these goddamn footage, and I'm finna find out who was down there with her and all this. Play with our emotion. But the whole time they had to bring Andrew Holmes in, cause he black, and we looking at him as he's giving us hope. And we finna find out the truth. But all the time, this was game, right? Cause listen to how the way he was speaking then.
seen her walk. If you could secure the perimeters out here of everybody coming in and out, then I know you got every corner covered in here with the money that's generated in this establishment right here. You know who walked with her, you know when she walked out, and you know who walked in that room. Now, the first thing they should be doing after her remains was discovered, even with the information that's coming in through social media, get in contact with everyone that was inside that room.
Now look, keep this in mind, y'all. I showed y'all the police was on the scene. Look, in my lives, I told y'all the police was on the scene. I showed y'all they in the parking lot. I showed y'all y'all listen to the police scanner when they was on the stakeout and they were watching everything. Remember when the police said, I'm finna get rid of the fire portable because there's police freaks with transmitter. They even telling y'all that they need to go and take the camera down out the freezer area, right? Some camera, you know what I'm saying? Cause look, this why Andrew Holmes had to say he seen the footage.
And haul them down there to the station and let them tell their accountability and let the chips fall where they lay, because they have the information to resolve this. There's no need of playing around, man. You was here, ain't no need of running. Your social media that you putting out there, it's been saying. My police department have it already, so just come forward. Don't keep calling them.
You see, he's saying Rosemont got everything. Look, he finna slip up and gonna say, we got the footage anyway. You might as well just come on out with it. Cause he was waiting on the friend. Look, the friends got evidence towards the hotel and the hotel got evidence towards the friend. So now it's a bluff game. Since Irene done dropped the live, since T.Y. done dropped the live, you know what I'm saying? That's why Andrew Holmes say, oh, you got to come on with it now. Because since you want to put us on blast, we were really you know what I'm talking about. Look, y'all pay attention.
Telling the family, telling them what happened. Go over there, tell the detective what's happened, and let's close this case. Because someone in that room, maybe 2, 3, or 4, or maybe all of them, know what happened to this baby.
Then look, he gave you the numbers of the suspect. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, then wait till I show y'all these police statements in later on in this video.
I'm just like the mother. I'm not buying too much. She walked into that freezer. If she walked into that freezer with the money that's accumulated out here, you got the surveillance out here, then sure. Simple as that. Then sure. Stop, jump into the group and she walked in there. If she walked in there, then put it out there. Show the mother the footage, show the detective the footage, and let's get this case on. Because the walk in there, they're just closed the door. I'm not buying. Let's buy who walked with her. Let's maybe buy who took her there. Or let's buy what exactly happened in that room before she left out the room, if she left out.
Now look, keep this in mind that in the court paper, Kenneka was seen by an employee. She was seen by an employee according to the court documents. But listen to the slick words Andrew Holmes finna feed everybody. That's why he said, yeah, all the money y'all can communicate, you know what I'm saying? He talking about Rosemont. Man, watch this, y'all.
I don't know. It's as simple as that.
Can you describe for us what video on Facebook, what that video shows?
Well, you can see some images in the other young lady's glasses, and you can also hear some of the background that's in there. And the young lady with the glasses, you know, she needs to come forward too.
Now look, now he's saying, yeah, the girl with the glasses, she need to come forward too. Cause look, I know how to read this interview. Cause they got something on the friends and the friends got something on them. That's why y'all was getting all that confusion on the Facebook post when they were confessing this shit. Everybody thought they were fake pages and shit. Know what I'm saying? That was Irene was really telling, you know what I'm saying, everything that happened. But she did it on Monifa page. So everybody was looking at Monifa page like, damn, why she confessing like that? Talking about she guilty and she did not put my friend in the freezer. She was telling y'all what Monifa did on her own page. Watch this. Listen how Andrew watch how he finna play the game.
But everybody in there is a suspect. It's as simple as that. Best friend, no friend. You're a suspect. You was in there.
Best friend or no friend. Everybody suspect. Everybody suspect, Jack. Cause remember, the police were there. They already know what's going on. See, that's what they didn't want y'all to think like. Watch what guess what else he finna say?
Just come forward. You was happy enough to put yourself on Facebook. Now be happy enough to come over here and tell these detectives what happened. Only person.
You see that? Now you want to put yourself on Facebook because he know Irene fucked up. He know that was Irene doing, leaking all them confessions out on social media. You know what I'm talking about? And then you had people talking about this a fake ass account, and you know they wasn't fake. She still had Monifa phone and was leaking all that shit out. That's why he talking about Irene, talking about, yeah, you show your face on the live. If you know what I'm saying, if you ain't got nothing to hide, you better come down to the police station. And guess what Irene did? Went to the police station. She was on video at the police station. Watch this.
Talk to us, give it to us, the detectives, leave the family alone. Just come forward. You was there, you know what you were doing, and we know what you were doing anyway. You put it out there. But
look, he just said we know what you was doing. Look, y'all, he said we know what you were doing. Wait a minute.
the only person you can talk to is give it to us, the detectives, leave the family alone. Just come forward. You was there, you know what you were doing, and we know what you were doing anyway. You put it out there. But the important part of it is to find out what happened to that baby. I call up baby, it don't make no difference how she is. Find out what happened to this baby. As simple as this, somebody led her to her death.
And then what do you have to say about, some crucial hours passed between the mother was asking for the surveillance video and they actually saw it. So maybe, the family says that she still has been saved. They would have checked before.
9 times out of 10, she could have been saved if somebody in the room had called 911 and got us help first of all. I mean,
did y'all just heard that? If he didn't see the footage, he just said if somebody would have seen that, they would have called 911 and got us some help and it could prevent her death. Guess what the court paper said? When she passed employees, they failed to prevent her going in the kitchen. And it could have prevented her death. So they let you know he seen that footage, he seen the murder, so they had to come up with a story, you know what I'm talking about, and lead you off the track just a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Listen what he just said.
if you're not coming, 9 times out of 10, she could have been saved if somebody in the room had called 911 and got us some help first of all. I mean, if you're not coming forward now, and it's taking you this long, if you was in the room, it's taking you this long to come forward, then what you have?
Now he said, yeah, what you hiding? Yeah, he said, yeah, now what you hiding since you want to talk all that noise and put all this shit on Facebook? Yeah, let me put this out there. Cause the Pottergoers know what Andrew Holmes talking about. He already said, we know what you were doing anyway. So either way, you take us down, we got some firepower to take you suckers down with us. Y'all ain't reading between the lines? Y'all ain't reading between the lines, Jack? Thumb your boy up and get everybody in here. It's too many people watching. It's too many people in here watching. Let's see who all the ops is.
Which way? It's as simple as that. What they have. And on the other part, what does this establishment have? Just to say you had a video when I was walking down the hall? Come on. You got a video of everybody that walked to outside, down the steps to the elevator, down in the basement, wherever, up to the...
And he wasn't lying when he said that. Look, that's why you don't see Andrew Holmes no more. Cause the shit that he put out in the beginning, he goddamn incriminated the whole investigation. Listen to what this man just said.
Just to say you had a video without walking down the hall, come on. You got a video of everybody that walked to outside, down the steps to the elevator, down in the basement, wherever, up to the penthouse. You got this whole place covered. It's just simple.
Now look, cause get where you see Killer at, walking on the lower level. Where you see Monique and them keep walking to, outside in the parking lot. You see what I'm saying? And that's when the murder took place, outside in the parking lot. That's why Andrew Holmes throwing that out there. Yeah, since you got the live footage, Irene, while you doing this, we got that parking lot footage. Since you finna show foul play, we finna show all this shit. Watch this, y'all.
They know they got the video footage. Put the whole video footage out. Because she needs to know and the family needs to know what happened to that paper. So just to say you seen her walking, okay, you seen her walking. Who else you seen walk in here? Who else you seen walk down the hall? Who else you seen walking to the freezer?
Now we know what he just said, who we seen walking in the freezer, in that area when Kenneka was walking. Now we know that she passed employee staff. Now you see how Andrew Holmes trying to play the community like, yeah, show me the footage, who was all down there with her. Show me, you know what I'm saying, the people that was in and before, after her. Like he finna give us hope, right? Watch this.
Put it out there. Ain't no need to prolong this. And to those that was in the room, ain't no need of y'all prolonging it too. Just simply like y'all walk to this room, walk to the station. You know what you had.
Y'all heard what he just listened. Watch how he slick throw it in there. Listen closely.
Need to prolong this. And to those that was in the room, ain't no need of y'all prolonging it too. Just simply walk yourself like y'all walk to this room, walk to the station. You know what you had. As simple as that.
The hotel not turned over surveillance video to the police. Is that part of the problem here?
To me, I don't think they turned over everything. Just to put a statement out, oh, we seen her walking. Just put everything out on the line and let this family know and let this mother know what all y'all have. Because if I'm owning an establishment, guess what? I got this whole establishment covered with the money that's generated out here in Rosemont. Best to believe I can see a roach crawling around. I'm just going to let the chips fall where it lay. They know. They got the footage.
They know they got the footage like he just said.
Get the case open. Yep. Thank you. Shit. Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
I'm surprised they ain't gonna get them then. What's the harm?
And see, that's what I'm saying. If she was so much in a police station and she was talking, why y'all let her go in?
Now y'all listen to Leonard. Now listen to Leonard's side, right? Now listen what she finna say about the footage, what Rosemont showed them.
My cousin don't want me to cry, and I can't do it.
Man, that nigga bow-legged to the motherfucker, Jack. All right, they finna get Leonard set up. Now keep this in mind. They didn't show all Leonard interview. They edited and cropped some things out. So now they finna set her up to do the interview. Now listen to the question. Listen closely, cause she finna give you everything you need to know.
Camera saw her stumbling to the employees area, and they saw her walk to the refrigerator. But once she got to the refrigerator, camera cut off. Hey, your camera, they say they couldn't see if someone else was on the side or anything. Who told you that? The police officers, and when they was doing the investigation, after they told my mom they saw her on the camera at 3:30 in the morning, they said they saw her leaning against the wall to hold herself up. So like I told you, she was leaning against the wall to hold herself up. The refrigerator, me and my mom went in there. It was a freezer inside a freezer. The thing still doors, and she had to lean herself up to get from the ninth floor to the bottom floor. How did she have strength to open the door? If she had strength to open the door, she had strength to go to the straight line. Did the officer said that they saw in the surveillance video her opening that door? The camera, no, they said the camera couldn't see. They said they saw her walk to the refrigerator. They didn't see nothing after she walked to the refrigerator. That's the video. That's the very first video after Kenneka. I think somebody gathered us
Video of a friend,
a video of our friend.
the one with the sunglasses and all that.
Yes. Yeah,
Hold on, y'all. I think my audio bad. Can y'all hear? Cause I think y'all getting low audio. Y'all can't hear the video. Let me see what's going on. Hold on, y'all. I'ma take it up where it's quiet at. All right, let me see what this work. All right, that's the video audio. It's kind of low because you hear all the noise in the background. But let's go back to Leonard.
Then it's like me and we came back here and we was knocking on the door. We went every morning like that. We went upstairs, some of us upstairs, some of us went downstairs. No, we wasn't gonna ask him. We don't ask him. Send him a video of Marvin in the night. Did he ask you before she would have been I honestly think when my mama first came up here, like at 4 something in the morning, if they would have went looking, we would have knew y'all come up.
When you found out what happened,
All right, I'm going to exit out of this. This is where I want to go to right
Did you know
here.
there is a government-funded education grant that could deposit up to $38,900?
Now look, this the cameras. This what I want to show y'all and share the video with. Now we know to 2:30 it's gonna be foul play involved when they snatch Kenneka, right? So look, check this out. This footage right here finna show y'all what's going on. What time they cut the elevators, the lower level cameras off, and show you what they was doing when they was cutting the cameras off. Now we seen Bree. Now look, we see Bree coming out with CC and Mike. All right. Friends K come out. He run. This at 2:30. This what they didn't want y'all to see on the 9th floor camera. Cause that's when they snatched her and he went on the elevators. With sheets and blankets. Now look, before they cut the cameras off, look what the maintenance man was doing. So whoever controlling the cameras knew when to cut the cameras off. Y'all see the time skip? Now look at the time skip on this camera.
So Bespoke Post, they just send you a cool box every month.
Wow, this is kind of awesome.
Now look, y'all, this at 2:21. Now watch this, how the time finna skip. "20 minutes later, it skipped. Now look, this at 2:34. Now watch when this time skip. Boom, another 20 minutes. Now look what time the kitchen finna skip. This at 2:37. Boom, he getting out of there. Somebody informed him what finna go down and he go to the back. And watch the time skip. Boom, it just skipped. So all the cameras skipped at 2:30 something when she came up missing. So they show y'all that Crown Plaza didn't show what needs to be seen on the footage. Now look, this at 2:37. Look, He jump on the phone. He dipped to the back. Now this the dead time we watching while all the camera is off. Now we know for a fact the lower level cameras is cut off for 20 minutes. Now look what the lobby finna show. Frank K go down to the break room to go get a cup of water, and he already know Kenneka missing at this point. Now we know Kenneka missing at this point. So why would he mysteriously walk down this area, get a cup of water after seeing somebody being abducted on the footage? Right? He go in the office. Now look, between 2:35 and 3:25, the camera's gonna be off on the lower level, the elevators, everything on the lower level because the camera's off. So now we gotta watch him. Now we got to watch him what he actually doing because he been notified according to the court document that he knows she missing. Now she been missing 20 minutes. Look at his reaction. He on the walkie-talkie. He dip off. Now look when he dipped off in the office, look what time this finna skip. Yeah, since we finna show her coming down here, we need to cut the cameras off and cut it back on. Boom, at 3:19. Look at the kitchen. 2:55, they cuts off. And look what time it cut back on. Boom. So now y'all tell me, Crown Plaza hid all that footage. Ain't this a coincidence that they said the cameras, the last time they seen Kenneka was on the 9th floor at 2:30. Before she seen on the lower level, you just seen the time skip. Before she finna come down there in that area. Now that's telling y'all that, yeah, whoever was playing with these cameras knew they were finna abduct somebody in that hotel. Cause look what the front desk finna show. 3:10, he on the walkie-talkie. According to the paperwork, we know she missing. And it's foul play involved. Now look at his reaction. Thumb me up, Jack. I need everybody in here to thumb me up. Thumb me up to let me know you ain't the ops. Thumb me up if you getting justice for Kenneka. Look, she been missing, right? Y'all know the camera's cut off. Now leave finna do on the crew though. This at 3:13. Watch what he finna do before she get out on the elevator. He know the camera's cut off. He know his employees in the kitchen on the lower level and the friends. They all on the lower level. Watch this, y'all.
Pop quiz. What's the fastest way to raise your credit score? Is it A, pay your bills on time?
Now, Kenneka upstairs somewhere getting sexually assaulted. She upstairs at this point. She went to the 11th floor and she went to the 6th floor. Right? Cause remember when Miss Teresa went to the to the Crown Plaza, the witness took her to the 11th floor, and they said they seen Kenneka and the group of girls at they party. Now look, 319, he back on the phone. Remember, the party goers said, yeah, they kept calling the room and said, get them girls out the hallway. Get the girls out the hallway. Right? Okay. Now look, this at 320. This why Andrew, y'all see on the walkie-talkie. Remember Andrew Holmes said at 320, she was seen in the lobby according to the footage. But now look at him. Right? Cause this day the time that she was spotted with an employee. They either showed on the camera that she walked by one, you know what I'm talking about, somewhere on the camera. Right? But hold on. I'ma show y'all why somebody seen her outside the hotel, the guest, right? Look, he take a drink of water. You know they finna come down to the lower level and pop out the staircase and railing. Now watch this. $3:20 in the morning, and he on the walkie-talkie. Check him out. Look, watch what he finna do on the computer, y'all. Man, what y'all think he doing? Look, he typing on the computer. And then look, at the same time while he was doing that, I said, wait a minute. Let me go to the other footage and see, do I get a time skip? See what's going on, cause he knows she on the way. It's 3:24. He know she finna come out the staircase and railings, right? So look at the computer screen. He looking at him up. Boom, there it go right there. Y'all see her? This the same lady that took Miss Teresa to the 11th floor, and she said, yeah, this where I seen that she was last seen on the 11th floor, and Teresa knocked on the door and said, yeah. Y'all seen my daughter? They said, yeah, they seen her daughter with a group of friends, her friends, and a couple of guys. This the only witness that seen Kenneka at this time, right? Check this out. This the same lady that was in the lobby when Miss Teresa came back up there looking for look, French K nod downstairs. Y'all see him nod? Y'all see him pointing downstairs? Cause look what she finna get off on the elevators. Boom. French K grabbed a key card. He grabbed the key card. While he grabbed the key card, look at the computer screen. He looking at a monitor. That's why he got it like that. They seeing what's going on the footage. Look from this angle. When he came in, French K grabbed the walkie-talkie and he finna look. Watch this. When she gets off on the elevator, and then look who come in. Y'all see that now? Look, replay. He hit the panic button while she got off on the elevators. Boom, she turned her head and smiled.
How to stop buffering issues anywhere, anytime,
My
instantly.
bad, y'all. Now look, y'all see the time skip to 2:30? Watch they cut this camera off when Frank K go 2:30. Time skip. Watch this. Boom. To 3:25. To 3:25. They show evidence right there because they knew she finna be on the lower level. They cut them cameras out. That's where the time skips come in there. So according to the document, they cut their camera off. Ain't no telling what was going on before she popped up at the ramp. It could show y'all the friends and the staff down there together and was like, look, we need her to come down this ramp right here and walk our way down the hall. And then look, the time finna skip again. Boom. Now look on this camera. She finna walk all down this highway. Look, they finna cut the cameras off again. Boom, to 3:32. Now look, the reason why they had to cut the cameras out, cause remember they showed her walking in the freezer at 3:32. So that means when she was walking down them hallway, somebody was shortly behind her. So they had to cut the cameras out soon as she passed the camera. And that's when you had people following her. Following her, y'all. That's why the court paper said, wait a minute, you know that now at 3:32, we see her going into the freezer, and boom, then the camera's cut off. Boom. Right? And check this out. But they ain't finna tell y'all what the other cameras show of her at the back door getting stomped and beat. Look. Remember what Andrew Holmes said? Was nobody down here with her? So while she was walking down in this area, the court document stated she passed an employee when she was down here and prevent her going into the kitchen. Now y'all see how the time skipping, you see him?
It's an important time to save. With Priceline, you can get up to 60% off amazing hotels. And when you
Now look, this at 3:34 when she supposed to be seen in the freezer, right? Now look when the time skip. Kenneka said, I ain't going back there. No, you finna go back here. They get to fighting. Boom. Next thing you know, you finna get a time skip on this camera. Boom. Y'all see that? That's how she end up in the parking lot. Look, y'all. It's 3:34. They showed Kenneka walking in the freezer at 3:32. And Kenneka walked back there to that freezer and seen what was about to happen. She put up a fight and struck out the kitchen. Not necessarily out this kitchen, because while she walked, if she ran out the kitchen the other way, somebody was running through this area. Because guess who y'all see come in the lobby? $3:34. Time skip 30 minutes, 34 minutes. Boom. That's why everybody say, "Oh, you see in the sink, the tile move in the sink." Now look. Boom, then it skip again. And then look who finna come out the kitchen. The security guard. All right, now watch this, y'all. Now look, we finna take it back. Now this said, this between the hours of 3:30 and 4:30. That's why they turned us off and said, yeah, she walked in the freezer and that was over with. No, a fight broke out. She ended up in the parking lot. That's why he pacing back and forth. Cause Rosemont seeing what's going on. The friends out there committing, you know what I'm saying, a gruesome crime. Look what's going on in the footage. Now, around this time, the court paper says she was notified missing. So somebody watched the footage. That's why he on his cell phone. Cause when they turn the cameras off, you gotta watch it on your VOTech phone. So that's where he walking back and pacing for. All right. Look, this at 3:35, y'all. This at 3:35. Remember the kitchen just cut off. The camera in the kitchen just cut off. The lower level just turned off. All the cameras turned off. At this point, she in the lower level. Right? It's 3:35. Remember, Bree already came in the lobby. Cause she walked in the lobby at the same time Kenneka was on the lower level. Now look, we watching dead time while the camera was cut off. This what we watching, the dead time when the camera was cut off. So look, it ain't no telling what was going on them cameras when it was cut off. They could have been the friends down there meeting with the staff, or they could have really showed you the murder scene. Look, he grabbed a walkie-talkie. Look, on this camera right here, y'all, to the right, it's just a couple of minutes off. You know what I'm talking about? And I was speeding it up so it'll match up. So you didn't miss nothing. You just gonna see it, a delay. All right. Now, y'all remember when Zach got the famous call and was like, look, pay attention to the dude with the striped shirt. He was connected to a organ thing. Now, this what y'all was seeing. But look, notice the front desk, he gone. Because it was going down at this time frame. That's why the court papers don't have all the footage. Cause they looking at it like, yeah, she walked in the freezer and she in the freezer at this point. No, this when the parking lot came in. And they got to get her. Now look who come in, right? Watch this. Now look where they going. They already knew when she was in the kitchen. 3:32, she was walking in the kitchen. Look where they going. To the kitchen. Cause Bree came back and told them Kenneka down there in the kitchen. That's how everybody knew to go in that location. That's why he handing out tickets. So everybody can go and get out and leave the hotel. Just get your ticket and get out of here.
Pop quiz. What's the fastest way to raise your credit score? Is it A, pay your bills on time? B,
Now look, y'all see Mariah, look. It's a coincidence that it look like she been in the fight and Kenneka fighting for her life around about this time. So they let you know they was with her. Cause when the cameras turn back on, that's who y'all see. So when they turn the cameras back on, that's when y'all see them pop up in the lobby. Y'all see them? Look, it's quiet in the hotel. All the camera is cut off. Keep that in mind. Monifa come out there towards the kitchen. And you notice you just see her and Shamaya. Cause Bree already told them. Yeah, look, Shamaya got walkie-talkies and all that. At this time, they got walkie-talkies. If I would have zoomed in on the footage y'all see down at the bottom, I could zoom in and show y'all they got earpieces on and everything. Look, that's when the boys come in. I mean, they finna leave. They finna go out the front door because they can't just be seen going to the kitchen. So look, they got to go out the front door, outside the building, and walk around to the kitchen. It's about voiding the cameras. Now look at the front desk, what's going on. Look. Remember, Zach got the call and said, ooh, look in the luggage. Look at the people with the luggage. Look at the people with the luggage. Now y'all see how he just handed him something and dipped off? Look. Now check this out. That show y'all right now, cause everybody that was at the party checked in with the front desk. They checked in with the front desk. Now that's a sign to let you know everybody knew where she was at. That's why everybody leaving, you know what I'm saying, and going to the kitchen. Cause that's where it went down at. That's just like if you was in school and somebody say, oh, it's a fight in the kitchen. And you go down there to the kitchen, you don't see nobody, and somebody tells you, you be like, man, they said they were fighting in the kitchen. Man, look, the fight went outside to the gym. Now you go to the gym, that's where everybody is seeing the fight. That's where everybody going. Look, you got security. Security popping up. Now keep this in mind, we watching dead time. You know what I'm talking about? Because they got the lower level cameras cut off. Keep that in mind. This is what we seeing. Look, he back on the walkie-talkie. Boom. They show you it's going down. And keep this in mind. This at the same time when they was at the back door, when the girl, when y'all seen what King Rod was talking about, ooh, they at the back door. Now look. Now look, Monifa and them come back in. Now look, when they came back in the lobby, that's when they turned the cameras back on the lower level in the kitchen. Now check this out. Remember when I showed y'all the kitchen? Y'all see the time? This at 4 o'clock, right? When they popped up on the scene at 4 o'clock. Now let me rewind it and show y'all when they cut the cameras on. Now look, check this out. It's 3:32. We know what time they popped up in the lobby, right? Guess where they came from? It's 3:34. Boom, 4:04. Y'all see that? 4:04. So they cut the kitchen camera back on at 4:04, and look who y'all finna see pop up at the front desk. Look, this at 4 o'clock. So everybody got out the kitchen before they cut the cameras back on. Then look, they finna go back towards the kitchen.
Every story has a beginning. My story begins with the Memphis Police Department.
That's my point. Now look, you got security come back in. Everybody knew where she was at that time. Look, you got the security. Look, y'all see the dudes. They finna go back towards the pool area. That's why Straight Drop said there wasn't no pool area. Cause that's when everybody met up at the pool area. She in the pool right now. Cause remember, when they got the fighting at the back door in the kitchen, when she struck out, they had to drag her back towards the pool area. So that's why you see the group of boys heading towards the pool area. Everybody going out the back door. He on the phone, right? Look, security go back out the lobby. Boom, you got Shemaya now coming and talking to him. Now look, Bree on the phone. Now that's when Monifa was like, where she at? Cause we know she supposed to be in the kitchen. See, they just found out she was in the pool area. Cause you know what I'm talking about? Something happened and they end up in the pool. So that's why the front desk was telling them where to go to. That's why you see them at the bottom of the screen. Boom, Monifa dropped something and they finna go outside towards the kitchen. Y'all see that? Now y'all know now. That's why he pacing. Cause he watching the footage and he know where she is. So while they had the cameras cut off, they still had the front desk rolling. And now y'all see his reaction like, damn, it's going down, look. Y'all see his mouth twitching. He go back to the camera, look at it some more. He seen his employees doing foul play. He see the friends down there. Can't stay out the phone. Look, he got to really look now because it's finna get intense. Now this said 4:04. This when they cut the cameras back on in the kitchen. Now they in the parking lot in the pool area. So this what he watching. The pool scene. Y'all, that's when he was watching Kenneka in her last moment. Cause remember they said she was in the freezer for 21 hours. And 21 hours gonna bring you back to 4 o'clock. And look on the screen, it's just 4:05. Now look, check this out. I'm glad y'all mentioned the beverage manager. You don't see the beverage manager. You don't even see the director food beverage manager that went in the freezer and found her. And you don't even see him on footage at all. You don't see Risco, the front desk office manager, and you don't see Pina, David Pina. And they all worked it that night. That's why you don't see him on the footage, because when the camera was cut off, they was on down in the lower level. David Pina lending them on the lower level and somewhere in the kitchen. That's why he keep walking back and forth and like, man, my co-workers in on this and they got me in on this. That's why the news said she was roaming the halls for an hour. Cause they had to make up the hour.
Top doctor reveals how a 71-year-old bald man got his healthy, thick hair growing back in record.
Man, look, that's why he walking back and forth. That's the foul play. That's what they didn't want y'all to pay attention to. Cause he gave it all away. Then look, guess who come back in? Bree from the kitchen again when she first came in the lobby and said Kenneka in the freezer. She took them to where they ate. That's why she the first one back out the scene. See that? That's why you see Bree pop back in. He was waiting on the friends to come back in the hotel. He know Bree, look, he know Bree just came in. Now Shemaya now finna come in. And Monifa. Now look, I put the video together in real time. So he see them coming back in. Now look at Monifa now trying to play it out. Now he go back. He playing it off. And then check this out. This the same time when Rosemont said they need to come and get rid of the fire portable. That's the camera. Get rid of the candlelight. Now look, watch this. Remember when they said Rosemont got to come to the front? They said they got to come to the office, right? To get rid of the fire portables and the candlelight. Now watch this, y'all. Pay close attention. I'm going to show you when Rosemont came in. Look, this at 4:09. He hit the panic button again. That's when the white girl was seen in the pool area, right? Remember the white girl in the pool area. And 10 minutes later, she finna be seen on the footage again. But look who finna pop up when he hit the panic button though, y'all. That's the second time he hit the panic button. Cause remember he hit the panic button when she came out the elevators, right? He did the same shit when she got off on the elevator. Now he hitting it again. He went to the back, jumped back on the phone. Man, I need everybody to thumb me up, Jack. Look, he back on the phone. This when they were putting her back in the freezer. This the part when they were trying to put her back in the freezer. Look, Franz K come out with his sleeve rolled up and look where he going, towards the pool, right? All right. Look, he jumped back on the phone. When he jumped back on the phone, guess who y'all finna see pop up in the lobby? Look, y'all got to get out of here. It's your time to go. All right, look. Monique will pop up.
We're giving away our
Y'all see
$50
that?
shoulder holster
Monique
for
popped
free.
up.
You just pay the shipping. No hidden charges.
Y'all see that? Monifa popped up after he hit the panic button. So when they hit the panic button, they had to be somewhere close to employee staff or security. And when he hit the button, security told them, look, go back to the front desk. Oh man, y'all think I'm just playing with this footage? Man, y'all think I'm just playing with this footage? Man, look, I need everybody in here to thumb me up, Jack. You see what I'm talking about? Look what's going on. Now y'all see what I'm saying? That's why they were waiting in the lobby, waiting on somebody. Cause look, if you paid attention to the footage, they were running in and out towards the kitchen area. And every time when they cut the camera back on the kitchen, you see them popping up in the lobby, talking to the front desk and shit. And everybody got to get out the kitchen and go around the back way. Right? And now they come back, you know what I'm saying? They trying to figure out how they finna get the body in the goddamn freezer. So this where the text message come in that before they sent the text out to Miss Teresa, somebody was texting, you know what I'm saying they finna get in the car with Kenneka. Bree said she finna get in the car with Kenneka and go park by her mama house. All right. Look. Now, is it just me? Is it just me? Do y'all see what's really going on now? Is it just me paying attention to the footage? That's the reason why he nervous. Because the cameras were turned off on the lower level in the kitchen and in the basement area. at the same time y'all watching this footage. But they showing y'all the friends going out the hotel to go meet up with the staff. That's why the camera was turned off. That's why everybody had to keep running in and out, you know what I'm saying, to the location. Is it just me? That's where y'all get the time skips. Cause when they go out the hotel, the first place they finna come to in the kitchen. They said like y'all just seen everybody just leave right out the hotel, right? We just seen that. This the reason why. Cause look at the time skip to 3:30. Look to 3:30. It skipped to 4:04. Boom. Watch this, y'all. Everybody leave the hotel, go out the front lobby at this exact time period. And look where the time skip finna go to. 4:05. Boom. To 3:40 to 3:33. Look. Look what they doing, y'all. Hold up. Let's go back. This at 4:10. This at 4:10, y'all. Look what's going on. When he got through hitting that panic button and all that, that's who he was waiting on. The friends to come out the kitchen. Look where they going to. This at 4:23. 4:23. They finna go to the lower level and come out, go out the lobby and go in the kitchen. That's when you get your time skip. They cut the camera off. When they came out the kitchen, they cut the cameras off and they meet back at the lobby again. It don't take no rocket science to figure this out now. Cause if it was a search, they ain't even show y'all searching. They just showing y'all going in and out the kitchen. And the front desk watching like shit, y'all too hot, y'all separate. Some of y'all go this way and some of y'all go that way. So it shows you the connection between the hotel and the friends. Hi y'all. Look. Y'all see that? Why would he be pacing at this time in the morning? It's slow. And keep this in mind. Y'all didn't even see no other hotel guests. Cause that's when the police told everybody, no, you can't come down here. We filming the movie. Huh? Now y'all caught on. That's why the police told the guests and said, you can't come down here right now. We filming a movie. And now look, y'all just only see suspects on the cameras. But guess who you don't see no more? The maintenance man. They got out of there. They in the kitchen, remember? Because according to the footage, they got the staff in the kitchen with Kenneka. Look, y'all see none but suspects. Y'all see the shirt she got on? Look just like the dude that had an Irene reflection on. Now look, it's just the three of them coming out the kitchen again. Look what time they come out the kitchen. This at 4:26 when they came out the kitchen, right? Now look. This at 4:26, they came out the kitchen, right? To prove my point. 4:26. Look where the time skip. It's 3:34. It's 3:34. Time rolling now. Skip to 30 minutes to 4:04. Watch this. 4:26, they come out the kitchen. Look where the time finna come back in at. They cut the cameras off at 4:05 and turn it back on at what time? At 3:33. And he come out the kitchen. Now y'all see what I'm saying now. And remember, Zach get the call and the lady was like, yeah, keep your eyes on the friend, but keep your eyes on the people that got luggage too. You got to keep your eyes on the people with luggage. Now look, y'all, this at 4:25. This when y'all see everybody come out the kitchen. They finna cut the cameras off and they finna cut the cameras on at 4:33. So they give everybody enough time to come out the kitchen, come to the front desk. That's why the front desk pacing back and forth. And that's why you see T.Y. and P. Pie y'all. See what I'm saying? Once you find out the truth about the footage, it ain't no turning back. Man, they let y'all know we know what we talking about now. And then look. T.Y. and them finna come look. Pass by the front desk, and he finna go out the front door. And Monique and them shortly behind him. You see how he came back to the front desk? Make sure T.Y. go out the front, you know what I'm saying, lobby. Then look at these two at the bottom of the screen. They with the party too. Now that's where you see Bree, Monifa, and Shamaya. And look where they finna go. Out the front door. Now this at 426. They finna go back in the kitchen. Cause guess what time they finna cut the goddamn camera back on in the kitchen? Remember, they cut the cameras. Look, they finna cut the cameras back on. But they finna go into the parking lot and meet up with the staff again. Y'all see that? That's why Rosemont took the footage down off their website, cause they ain't want y'all to be woke up. Know what I'm talking about? They ain't want y'all to be woke up, Jack. Cause we understand the footage now. We synced it, but now we understand it now. Now watch this, y'all. Let's pay attention to the footage. Cause keep this in mind, right? The cameras, what time it is? All right, the cameras cut off in the kitchen now. That's where everybody went to meet up in the kitchen. So that's why he nervous and pacing, and talking about back and forth. Notice you don't see no hotel guests. I'm talking about Rosemont there. They controlling who come in and who leave out. This what they call the movie part. That's why P said, man, yeah, it was like a movie. That's why King Rod said it was like a movie. Because they were actually working with the police and they watched the police cover up for them. That's why Bill Mary up under the hot sheet because it happened in his restaurant. Now, he probably don't got nothing to do with it. It was just because he owned the property where he was renting it out and it was in his name. And it happened on his property. That's probably why they chose that location. That's probably why they chose that location. And make it like he was responsible for everything. But look who he was renting it from. So you got to think like a lawyer would think. You know what I'm talking about? Now look what's going on in the footage, y'all. Look, the security come in the front door. Look, watch this. This how y'all can track her and know where this girl at. This how y'all can track this girl and know where she at. Look how he acting. Look, that's when she took her last moments. You could tell how the way he acting on the footage. Look. You can see the security, he's shaking his leg like, God damn it, this shit is wild night. And look, boom. And that's when he grabbed the freezer keys. That's when he grabbed the freezer keys, went back to the front desk and handed them off to somebody. And that's when he walked out and went toward that pool area in that side door. That's why he went through that side door where the pool at in the visibility bar. When he went through that door, we seen the footage. That was the same time when he grabbed them keys. Cause that's when they finna take her to the pool area. Well, get her out the pool area. My bad. To get her out the pool area. To get her out the pool area and transport her to the freezer. Watch this. Y'all see security at the front desk. You see him. Watch he finna go in the drawer and grab the freezer keys. Look what time this going on. This at 4:29. This going on at 4:29, right? 4:33. Guess who y'all look? He grabbed the keys. That's when he went to the pool area. And that's when you see the security. Look, and that's when you see him coming out the kitchen. It's 4:33 on this camera. Look where the time skip at. To 4:04. That's when he hit the panic button. Round about this time, when he hit the panic button, you get a time skip. 4:05. Skip to 4:33. Look who come out the kitchen. Security on the walkie-talkie to get the freezer keys. Boom. That's why he went back. When he came back in, look, y'all. He jump on the phone. Y'all see him pop up on the other footage. It's a couple of seconds off. But watch this, y'all. Look, he talking on the speakerphone. And guess who finna pop up when he get through talking on the speakerphone? Irene and party goers. Look, y'all see he on the walkie-talkie? Now look, he on the walkie-talkie now. Check this out. Then look at the time at from 4:33. That's why you see security on the walkie-talkie. That's when I sync the cameras in together to show y'all that, look, again, he on the walkie-talkie, boom. Look at security down here. Right here. He on the walkie-talkie, security on the walkie-talkie. All right. So now you know they got the freezer keys. Now they got to move the body.
Real revolutionaries. Understand.
Look, now they got to move the body now since they got the freezer keys. Now look at the reaction now. Now y'all starting to see guests arrive now. Cause that's when everybody finna check in or check out.
And my sister always had my back. No matter what, I don't care if she was tired, didn't want to, didn't feel like it. She always had my back.
When you found out what happened, you had a lot of questions. You got any answers to those questions?
some friends that was in her, they told us like 7 different stories. Every time they tell a story, it was something different. No, I never had the correct answer for the questions I had. My question is, how did my sister end up in a prison? Because if she was intoxicated, as they say, they saw my mom at 3:30, they saw her holding on the wall, walking towards the employee area. So when she was on the wall, she was barely able to stand up on her own. The refrigerators they took us to was 2 and 1. You had to open one door to get in another door. How she had that much strength when she couldn't even walk up straight in a straight line? It's not adding up. It's not. And then when they took us back there to the refrigerator, it's a camera. It's not right there by the refrigerator.
Did y'all look? Did y'all just hear what Leonard just said?
Straight line. It's not adding up. It's not. And then when they took us back there to the refrigerator, it's a camera. It's not right there by the refrigerator, but the door that you enter before you get to the refrigerator. It's not. And then when they took us back there to the refrigerator, it's a camera. It's not right there by the refrigerator, but the door that you enter before you get to the refrigerator, it's the camera right. Took us back there to the refrigerator. How she had that much strength when she couldn't even walk up straight in a straight line? It's not adding up. It's not. And then when they took us back there to the refrigerator, it's a camera. It's not right there by the refrigerator, but the door that you enter before you get to the refrigerator, it's the camera right there.
And notice she ain't talking about no camera above the freezer. She talking, y'all know what camera look how she describing the camera. Right? Just pay attention one more time.
To the refrigerator, it's a camera. It's not right there by the refrigerator, but the door that you enter before you get to the refrigerator, it's the camera right. And my mama told them that, my mama asked them, do that camera work? And investigators, whoever they were, they say they not sure.
So they haven't looked at that camera?
I don't think so. They told me, they showed me all the cameras in the building. Then they came back like an hour or two later after we called them back and told them it looked like somebody picking at us out the window. That's what they did.
An hour or two later. Remember they cut the cameras off at 2:30 and we're cutting them back on an hour or two later. Pay attention, y'all.
Come back. Whoever they were, they say they not sure.
So they haven't looked at that camera?
I don't think so. They told me, they showed me all the cameras in the building. Then they came back like an hour or two later after we called them back and told them it looked like somebody picking at us out the window. That's what made them come back. Because we called them back and told them it looked like somebody looking at their window, started picking in and out. The police took his monoculars and he looked up there. He saw the blind kept moving and the light was on. But when they went up there, they said they didn't see anything. But then they say they didn't see anything. But then they start suspecting the hotel. And it's like then a couple of hours later, they come to me at 3:30. The video saw her stumbling, walking towards the freeway, walking on the wall. But they say they saw her walking towards the freezer. But after they saw her walking towards the freezer, they didn't see nothing else. They wasn't able to tell if somebody was on the side of the freezer or not. It's not adding up.
So you think there's more video that you'd like to see?
Yes, I want to see. They haven't shown us the video with her stomach. They told us about that. Now they showed us the video of her coming in at 1:13. They showed us. I identified my sister and my good friends that walked in through the parking garage. Wait, they came in through the back. They told us it's a lot of ways out of this hotel, but it's only 2 exits. Could you get this exit with cameras? They say any exit you can leave out after they shut the rest of the door. They say you can't come in, but you can leave out on the
ain't going nowhere. Family's gonna be hurting for they own out the rest of their life because the loved one is not here. But at the same time.
Now look, we just heard all of that, right? Let me fast forward this.
Man, the phones ain't working this weak ass connection. Shut up, you steady talking to me. You want to get into it? Yeah. Yo.
Man, look, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah.
Y'all hear the ambulance?
Mm-hmm. I just get
Y'all see her fighting for the phone? I just got this.
Hello. Parking inside. It's the parking lot. It's a parking lot.
This why she says a parking lot cause Rosemont was there. That's why she went live, cause that's when they took Kenneka out the room.
You look pretty. Happy birthday. Thank you. Good as hell.
That's why she get the pat on her head. And they say they needed 2 girls.
What you saying over there, Slick? What you say? What you say, Gail Smart? Damn, I just got the weed. Let me see who you talking to. It don't matter. Nah, I'm putting my.
See, Monifa didn't know she was going live. Did y'all hear what she said? Look, did you put in the enforce in
It
this?
don't matter. Nah, I'm putting my. Did you put any enforce in it? Show me weak ass connection. Hello? 926. 26.
That's why she told him park in the parking like a Rosemont out there.
What y'all gonna do?
What y'all finna do? Help me.
What the fuck?
Anisha in here, which is that's Kenneka cousin.
Yeah.
That's Killer saying you tripping. Look, y'all. Check this out. It look like she faked the phone call on Kenneka's phone. Cause look how the light from the flash on the phone. That's Kenneka's phone that she on, right? And remember, she got Monifa's phone doing the recording. So the phone ain't playing off Kenneka Bluetooth. Cause you see her right here using Kenneka's phone. Listen to the call. Now, what was that about? Look, the phone supposedly ring and she pick up, yeah, hello? Yeah. And drop the phone. Look how Bree just came on the scene. They know she live now. Bree come and sit next to her. Monique around her. She read the text message. Look, she finna get the pat on the head. Y'all see that? She whispered out somebody's name. They go to Pat. 2 girls. Get Monifa back her phone. And that's how Monifa end up back with her phone. Cause she get the pat on the head, you know what I'm talking about? Cause she got no choice but to drop the phone off. Cause if y'all pay close attention to the live, you know what I'm saying? Man, if y'all pay close attention to the live, that's why she had Monifa phone. Monifa couldn't even get her own phone back. She had to go tell the other niggas like, yeah, Irene went live on my phone. So they had to play it out and make Irene give Monifa back the phone. That's why Monifa said, did somebody text me? You know what I'm talking about? Remember, she passed it to Bree. Remember, look, she was just trying to tell us somebody's name in the live. Look, y'all. Watch this. Y'all see she tried to say something? Boom. Come here, Irene. We need 2 girls. Get Irene Monifa her phone. Monifa got her phone back. That's why she tried to play it off. Cause remember, she was all like, I'm showing my face and stuff. So now she got to go along with it cause Irene showed everybody what was going on in the room.
Okay.
And with you having surgery, you have to be there to have the surgery. You have to be there for a fresh.
Yo, so ma'am, hold up. I'm kind of lost because this, like, I'm headed somewhere. You just had me pull over and park. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. No, listen, but who? First off, let's start from the beginning. You just called me from a private number. Who are you? What's your name?
Oh, Frank.
Who are you?
Frank, I don't want my name out there. I don't want my name out there.
But ma'am, I'm holding.
I just told you my name is Tanya.
Tanya?
Yes.
Okay, now, what's your whole ordeal with the situation? situation? What?
I have just only been looking into the case ever since I heard about it. I've been watching the videos.
Are you trying to hide your identity?
No, I'm not trying to hide my identity to that. I'm just saying that I'm looking at these white people that have talked about it online. And nobody's looking into them. And they're laughing at us.
Who killed Kenneka?
I can't tell you who killed her. I don't know. The only thing I know is I read their information between their little selves with their friends talking about what happened on Saturday night with the drunk girl.
Y'all see Zach facial expression? Look. The reason why Zach spooked, because what y'all just seen on the video. It's because what I just showed y'all on the video. Not only when Kenneka they came up missing, it was the people that had luggage. It was in the lobby at the same time when T.Y. left out the goddamn it in the lobby. Look, when Kenneka got off the elevator, y'all know who was in the lobby? The dude with the cooler, right? The dude, the white boy with the cooler, he walked out in the parking lot at 3:24 and dropped the. He in the lobby again. I'm gonna let her tell you what's going on.
Hair all messed up. Go and look at their sites. Joel is talking to.
Who? Oh my God. Okay, ma'am. This why I'm getting scared, ma'am. You tell
Step back, Zach. Listen, will tell you to step back.
No, whoa. You said leave the case alone?
Listen, it's deeper than what we think.
Yes or no? Leave the case alone.
Leave it alone.
I'ma leave it alone. I'm gonna take your advice.
Leave it alone for your safety.
For your safety.
Wow.
Leave it alone.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, you fucking scaring me. I ain't scared of shit, but you scaring me.
Zach said he's scared.
Than what we think it is. And they want us to step back. That's why the police, the FBI, none of them has stepped in. Because they're connected.
That's why she said, because they all connected. The FBI, all this. Look, watch this. I need everybody attention. Listen what this lady telling Zach. We owe it to Zach. He didn't go live just to get no views on this because somebody told him about some death threats. He ran in this car. Whatever she told him to make him go live, he needed that information recorded in case his life do be in danger. Cause look what she telling him. Remember, Zach said he watched the footage. He never mentioned T.Y. live or any of the boys that was in the party. He kept everybody focused on Irene and who was in the reflection. Watch this.
And when you have money, you can do anything you want to do.
So what you gotta, hey, listen, for somebody that's saying, oh, this is some bullshit, this isn't real, what do you got to say to people that don't believe this is true?
Oh, I would just say open your eyes and stay prayerful. I'm serious. Open your eyes.
Man, look, I'm telling y'all, this God work. This is God work. Listen what she finna tell him.
And stay prayerful. Watch over your children, your family members. Watch over them.
Okay, so you saying do not, so I should not.
Y'all heard what she just told him, and listen to the question that he asked her. Tell everybody, for everybody that say this is not real. Listen what he said.
Ever talk about the case again?
Hold on.
oh, this is some bullshit. This isn't real. What do you got to say to people that don't believe this is true?
Now look, I just rewinded that. Now watch this.
Hello? Where you at? I'm at a video shoot right now. Her. So when you finish with that, handling your business, let me know what's the addy so I can pull up. No, matter of fact, I'm telling you, send me location, we gonna pull up. Bro, why you keep saying we? Why you keep, yo, this a me. Yo, bro, why you keep saying we? This a me and you issue. Stop saying we, cause I can say we. You want me and hello? Where you at? I'm at a video shoot right now. Her. So when you finish with that, handling your business, let me know what's the addy so I can pull up. No, matter of fact, I'm telling you, send me location, we gonna pull up. Bro, why you keep saying we? Why you keep, yo, this a me. Yo, bro, why you keep saying we? This a me and you issue. Stop.
Now check this out. This y'all just heard the call. The lady told Zach, be prayerful. Watch over your family. They owning you, Zach. They watching you, Zach. Please. You said you were going to take over the Kenneka Jenkins case. Listen what I'm finna tell you. Watch this.
Morning, a suburban family is mourning the death of their loved one as the search for his killer intensifies.
Yes, Megan Hickey reports this morning he was driving through the Printers Row neighborhood when someone opened fire on his car.
A witness on the scene near Clark and Polk told us she woke up to the sound of gunshots around 1:30 this morning.
And I went to the window immediately with my cell phone because I could hear people screaming, and I thought, oh God, like what happened?
2 bullet holes shattered the windshield of Zachary Stoner's silver Jeep. Police say 30-year-old Stoner had been shot in the head and or neck while driving and then crashed into a light pole. He was transported to Northwestern Memorial Hospital where he was pronounced dead.
He was always a good person, and to hear that something like that happened is heartbreaking.
Stoner's neighbor in South Suburban Harvey tells us he was very well known in the community. Stoner has a YouTube page with more than 174,000 subscribers and over 1,700 videos. She says Stoner always took time to talk to the kids in the neighborhood.
A lot of people look up to you, and a lot of the kids that's on this block, even my children, they look up to him.
Stoner's uncle told me over the phone that the family doesn't know who would have targeted him and said,
Y'all see that? The lady warned Zach and told him what was about to happen to him. And look what happened. Zach asked that lady, tell the people, for everybody don't think this Kenneka Jenkins case is real, tell the people. That lady said, Zach, be prayerful. Watch over your family. And look what a couple of months later happened. They said he ran to a light pole. And if you look at the bumper, he was bagging up and hit the light pole, and the bumper got caught up on the light pole. Because don't y'all know, he hit a tree in behind. The news ain't even finna tell you that. They want y'all to think the gunman pulled up on the side of him, which they did, because you see, you know what I'm saying, they were playing bumpy car. Boom, 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 crash, knocked Zach out the road. When they knocked Zach out the road, Zach hit the truck in reverse, was pulling up, and he was trying to dodge the light pole, and he hit the tree. That what stopped him dead in his track while the gunman jumped out the car, ran up to the truck, and let out 2 shots, and they can hit him in the head and the neck. Cause Zach was in the truck all by himself. So when the news, y'all see how it just came on when they just showed you people getting in the car and getting on down. That's what they showed y'all in the beginning. They cut so much footage out. That was the murder suspects. Watch this. Listen, y'all.
He was a very passionate person.
He felt that everybody should have a voice. So he tried to be the voice for everybody, those that didn't have a voice.
Witnesses tell us they saw several people pile into a car and speed away from the scene after shots were fired. At last check, police had no one in custody. Friends and family tell me they're waiting for some answers.
Y'all see Zach truck hit the tree? Look at the back of the truck. He hit the tree. The news ain't even bothered to straighten it up and say, nah, he wanted to hit the light pole. He was trying to dodge the light pole and backing up from the suspect. That's why y'all see they jump in the car. And they ditched the other car and got in the other car. They ditched the police Chevy. Look, y'all.
People pile into a car and speed away from the scene after shots were fired. At last check, police...
Y'all see that car right there? The police Chevy? That's the car that blocked Zach off. Boom, 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 because they got the same damage on the same side of the car. This the car that did the ramming. So back when they knocked Zach out the road, they disabled their own car. So they had to jump out that car and jump in the other car that was following them and got away. And that's the murder suspect. Look, watch how the news finna report it to everybody.
Had no one in custody. Friends and family tell me they're waiting for some answers.
And hoping that they get through this and find whatever happened and find out who did it.
Police said area central detectives are still investigating.
He hit the tree. Now look, y'all. Watch this. This the real murder tape. This the murder tape. Watch what the news didn't show. Look. They getting out the truck, jumping in. Look. They open the door up. Look, you see another dude coming from the corner.
Some people just got murdered.
Look. You hear Zach in the background. He finna call the killer named Calvin. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? He just called the killer named Calvin. I hope y'all got a good audio. You know what I'm talking about? He named the suspect. Y'all listen closely. You hear Zach? Listen, this is what I'm finna tell y'all to listen for in the audio. You finna hear Zach screaming. While Zach screaming, you finna hear the dude talking about, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Then you hear the dude with telling Calvin, let's go. Watch this, y'all. Now look, y'all see the blue lights on top of this white car right here? This the same white car that was parked right there by the other police cars when they were doing the investigation on the news. Look, them is blue lights on the top of this white car. Cause look what they finna do. They stop and they bag up. This the same car. Look, y'all. This the same car y'all gonna see in the background. Hold on, let me see. Can I pull it up? Now look. This the neighbor footage. Y'all see the video angle? He right here across the street from where Zach truck at. But look at the news footage. Now let's look at the news footage, y'all.
A popular YouTube personality is gunned down while driving through Chicago's Printers Row neighborhood. He's identified as Zach Stoner, known on YouTube as Zach TV1. Around 1 in the morning, police say a gunman in another car pulled up.
Now look, y'all see the wreckage? Look at the Chevy Caprice and look at Zach truck. He got the same damage on the same side as Zach truck. They tried to cut him off. When they got him, now look how far the Chevy Caprice is. You know you're supposed to be driving down that street like that anyway. See what I'm saying? Unless you're trying to cut somebody off. So they cut Zach off and Zach ran up on the curb. Boom. When Zach ran up on the curb, he hit it in reverse. And when he hit it in reverse, that's how he ended up hitting the tree. Watch this.
Alongside Stoner's vehicle near Clark and Polk Streets, multiple shots were fired. Stone was hit at least once in the head, then lost control of his vehicle, crashing into a light pole. A witness.
Now look, they said he was hit in the head and lost control of the truck and hit the light pole. They said, check this out. Y'all seen the gunshots in the windshield. How he was gonna be hit in the head? They want y'all to think the driver pulled up in front of Zach, cut him off and gave him a headshot in front of, still in high pursuit. And he lost control and hit the lamp. But look at the camera angle. That's another camera angle according to what the neighbors got, right? Because the neighbors show y'all actually what went down. But look what the news left out.
Several stories up posted this Twitter video moments after the crash. It appears to show a group of people at the scene getting into another vehicle, then driving off before police arrive.
With another video,
This incredible $49 smartwatch can detect serious health risks before it's too late.
A popular YouTube personality is gunned down while driving through Chicago's Printers Row neighborhood. He's identified as Zach Stoner, known on YouTube as Zach TV1. Around 1 in the morning, police say a gunman in another car pulled up alongside Stoner's vehicle near Clark and Polk Streets. Multiple shots were fired. Stone was hit at least once in the head, then lost control of his vehicle, crashing into a light pole. A witness, several stories up, posted this Twitter video moments after the crash. It appears.
Now they said this video was uploaded to Twitter. Who uploaded this video? Cause we know this a drone. So when the murder went down, so nobody won't ask about the street lights cameras, what they are seeing. So let's fly the drone and catch it, the footage, but edit everything out and just show the suspects get away. Making it look like they crash. This don't make no sense. They crash. And you said it was multiple shots fired. Why the police ain't question these people that got away? Why these people ain't said nothing in the news said, yeah, the people that was in the need to be held for accountable because they the gunmen. They just shot the gunmen in the sun.
Here's to show a group of people at the scene getting into another vehicle, then driving off before police arrive.
With another video, need to talk again today. This is important. You need to have a seat and really think about this, what I'm about to tell you. So I'm looking on the FBI website in regards to the organ trafficking because I haven't done a video, haven't really done a video about the organ trafficking, but I do think it's important that we not forget that that was brought up in the very beginning. So
now look, y'all. This why Zach got murdered, because the information that you can find out. If you put this kind of information out, you're gonna be a target. Look what they did to Zach. Everybody, he already let the world know that his laptop was missing. He got a new one, you know what I'm talking about, and it cost him his life. We seen the murder jump into the truck. Look what do this look like, y'all? Before I even watch this. Now, watch how you finna see the murder suspect and take some out his truck.
When you walk up to the counter at the pharmacy, you know
Hold on, y'all.
prescriptions. Just look up the prescription on the Single Care app. Find the best price.
A popular YouTube personality is gunned down while driving through Chicago's Printers Row neighborhood.
Watch this. Watch the murder set. Look, they get out the car. Everybody, y'all, when the video first started, you see niggas get out the car and run the Zach truck. Not nobody jumping out of Zach car and jumping in the truck like what the news said. The news said, look. They jump out the car and go straight to Zach car. Two people went to Zach car. Look at the top of the dude running in all black from the corner. He meet up with the dude.
Some people just got murdered.
Boom, they grab something out the car. Now you finna hear the murder. You hear Zach? Calvin. And you got the law on the scene. You got the law on the scene. Cause I can show y'all this same white car right here with the lights on top. I can show y'all where this car was parked there when the police was conducting their crime scene. I want y'all to watch this video one more time, and I'm gonna let the news interpret it.
Some people just got murdered. Some people just got murdered.
They jump out the car. Y'all see him dancing in the street like, damn. They jump out the truck and go to Zach truck. Y'all see the red hoodie like he's searching for something in the truck. Whatever he got, he ran back to the car. Look, they jump in the other truck they was trailing. Ooh, look at the car at the bottom, the white car with the police lights on top of it. They bag up. Boom. Zach door still wide open.
Damn, some people just got murdered.
Now look how the news told y'all. Look how the news perpetrated. That's what the news showed y'all. They left all the other out, right? Look, they got the police pulling up like this. And look at the camera angle. They was shot from a drone.
Morning, a suburban family is mourning the death of their loved one as the search for his killer intensifies.
As Megan Hickey reports this morning, he was driving through the Printers Row neighborhood when someone opened fire on his car.
A witness on the scene near Clark and Polk told us she woke up to the sound of gunshots around 1:30 this morning.
And I went to the window immediately with my cell phone because I could hear people screaming, and I thought, oh God, like what happened?
2 bullet holes shattered the windshield of Zachary Stoner's silver Jeep. Police say 30-year-old Stoner had been shot in the head and or neck.
And them bullets were through the windshield, indicating that when Zach hit the tree, that's the only way the gunman could get his target off. Shoot Zach headshot before he hit it and drive and run him over. Before Zach hit drive and run him over. And this person that did the shoot is a trained killer. Cause that's all he needed, 2 shots. That's when, look, check this out. They said the neighbor woke up to shots, right? And they heard people screaming. And she said that's when she grabbed her phone and record, right? Watch this. So when you go back to this, look, when you go back to this, shot was already fired. Shots was already fired. This when she heard everybody screaming. This when there'd be a time when everybody record their phone. You know what I'm talking about? Pick up their phones and record. So the same time when he record his phone, that's when the neighbor, that's when she had to record on her phone. And we ain't never seen the footage of her, what her video showed. They just show you the drone footage. But she just said she had a video and they ain't show her video. Look, this beginning of his video. This is the beginning of his video. Fishing news. They jump out the truck and run the Zach shit. Shots already been fired. You got dude running at the top of the screen in all black. Meet up with the people.
People just got murdered.
Then look, he finna go. Look, y'all see he head toward the police Chevy and finna run and get in the same truck. And you hear Zach still alive. And the laws pull up.
Damn, some people just got murdered.
Install the Chime app today and get started.
A popular YouTube personality is gunned down while driving through Chicago's Printers Row neighborhood. He's identified as Zach Stoner, known on YouTube as Zach TV1. Around 1 in the morning, police say a gunman in another car pulled up alongside Stoner's vehicle near Clark and Polk Streets. Multiple shots were fired. Stone was hit at least once in the head, then lost control of his vehicle, crashing into a light pole. A witness, several stories up, posted this Twitter video moments after the crash. It appears to show...
Y'all hear that? She said a witness, several stories up. Now, we all know that from this camera angle, it's impossible for you to catch this shot in the middle of the screen. And where this shot that came from ain't no residents, you know what I'm saying? On this side, they could capture the recorder. Nowhere. This is where the traffic light at. Ain't no apartments on this side. The apartments is across the street. The apartment is across the street, so they lied and said, yeah, somebody upload this on Twitter and showed you the murder site. But this was the whole time the police footage.
A group of people at the scene getting into another vehicle, then driving off before police arrive.
With another video, we need to talk again today. This is important. You need to have a seat and really think about this, what I'm about to tell you. So I'm looking on the FBI website in regards to the organ trafficking because I haven't done a video, haven't really done a video about the organ trafficking, but I do think it's important that we not forget that that was brought up in the very beginning. So
shout out to the YouTubers in the beginning that was doing their research. They was doing their research on police reports and what they lied about in the police reports. Now, everything we found out about the friends in the beginning of my life, why would the hotel help the friend? Because we already know they made a deal with the friend because Kenneka wasn't supposed to be found. You see what I'm saying? She wasn't supposed to be found. And this to cover up.
This right here is from 2015. It's still posted because the FBI is still investigating people. This right here is a list.
Hold on, did y'all hear what she just said? She said the FBI is still investigating Rosemont even before the Kenneka Jenkins case. They was up on the investigation even before Kenneka Jenkins case. This shit was going on before the Kenneka Jenkins case, y'all, and they got caught up because of greed. Listen, this is YouTuber. She went by paperwork. Andrea Alice's. They ran that lady off because you had straight drop near all his followers, whatever he tell his follower, look, she making video, go over there, harass her, she don't know what she talking about. And Shit. She fell for her safety because they attacked that gal, they attacked the Dr. Ali, they attacked all the YouTubers that was in that paperwork that would put their ass on blast. Now look what she finna do. Look at her research.
Of the 5 companies and their locations that are officially being investigated for illegal organ trafficking in the United States, okay? So one's in Phoenix, Arizona, one's in Rosemont/Schiller Park. The slashes means that Rosemont and Schiller Park are interchangeable, okay? Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Schiller Park, which is Rosemont, Illinois, and another one is Schiller Park, which is Rosemont, Illinois, okay? So, I researched the first one, Biological Resource Center of Illinois, Rosemont, and you're not going to believe what I found. This is the address of the center. Okay, when I Googled it, Biological Resource Center of Illinois, 9501 West Devon Avenue, and I just kind of fell out because we've seen that all over the paperwork. This is the rosemont.com website, and you'll see right at the bottom that this is the Village of Rosemont address, 9501 West Devon Avenue. Okay? And we went here on a previous video, we Google mapped it. You can see that's 9501, Village of Rosemont. You know, this is just, you know, you can just go behind me and Google map all of this. So, I guess what I'm saying is, the Biological Resource Center, where they're doing the illegal organ trafficking that the FBI is investigating, is the same as the Rosemont Village Hall, which was responsible for investigating the death of Kenneka Jenkins. These are the same people. 9501 West Devon Avenue, 9501 West Devon Avenue. So we wanted to know the connection between the Kenneka Jenkins case and the organ trafficking. Here it is. It's the same thing. These are the same people. They're in the same building. So when Rosemont Village said they don't want to be investigated, because of this, they know good and well they were already under investigation. Okay, and they didn't want any more heat on their village. So what I'm asking you to do, I normally try not to ask for too much, but I need you to help get this information out. So whether you're going to do your own video and present the information in your own way, or you're going to share the video, or you're going to tell somebody, I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm just one person, and this is very important. This needs to get out there. So do what you can do. I know everybody is not going to be able, but there are some people that are able. So to all my fellow YouTubers and everybody in J4K, I think out of all the information.
Did y'all just hear in the beginning of the investigation what she connect these people to? Watch this.
Did you know there is a government-funded education grant that could deposit up to $38,900?
Started putting the pieces together because I'm a detective, and I started putting the pieces together. And if you listen to what I'm telling you and you do what I say, go to cash it. Okay, look up YouTube right now. Clear your page right now and look up the video that said he called the girl and told her. You remember the? Okay, wait. Let me look at my phone.
I already got it up.
Okay.
I already got it up.
Now look up Avenue Little Meek.
That's why Straight Drop cutting the lady out when she called.
That's his cousin, and you know who that was? That was the guy that was dragging the big bin in the bottom. You remember when they were going going into the bathroom, when you see the management and everything, his cousin is Avenue Little Meek. Kashatik's cousin, his aunt is part of Avenue Cartel. Go look up Avenue Cartel. Do you know, I have posts from, do you remember the Young Grayos? Do you remember Young Grayos?
Yeah.
His real name is Cash Life Clee. Cash Life Clee. I remember I screen munched his IG 2 years ago. And I have a post from him. Remember those DMs that they were sending, that he was writing to Monifa, saying, you bitch, or you better tell us who, you know, remember she was saying, you're the one that killed her, Young Grayos, remember?
Yeah.
He wrote in a post that I have that says GDK, okay, listen clearly, GDK, Tolliver, and Tolliver Herman is best friends with this girl named, look up 305 Day Rivera. She is wife with Eric Walker, which is...
Listen. She said Walker. Remember Eugenia Walker? She died, right? Everybody knows she died. Y'all ain't catching on to it now?
Ty and Tanasia Walker's brother. If you do what I'm telling you and you look through everybody's IG, you will find everybody. Everybody. When I tell you everybody, baby, look up Kashatik, Cartel, and Pro-Nem. Now listen to me. You know Jimmy, okay, I got, look up Will 717. Will dot 717. He is the Asian security. They're three brothers and they're Bro-Nem. Okay? He got scared because and I'm gonna tell you what happened, just listen clearly. I went and I found everything and I got scared, so I went and I sent it in through a fake IG page. He panicked thinking somebody knew, and I tried to pin them against each other. So what I did was I ended up sending it to him. He got scared and wrote a letter to Tregang telling him everything that happened. And everything that Tregang is saying is true, and I have the proof. Now, I would love to get it to you, but I'm scared because they're on everybody's page, and you gotta be careful because they're going on your page and Tregang's gang. Everybody's getting everybody's information.
But it's for the truth, though. So, like, if it's on your, wherever it's at.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Y'all just heard everything she got is traceable. So the information that she got, it's like it got a tracker on it. Know what I'm saying? It's like it got a tracker on it. She called straight drive. She probably didn't even know the straight drive was on the footage. She probably so focused on another part of the footage that she know what she talking about on a certain part on the footage. But it was more footage out there, you know what I'm saying? She probably could have watched and it could have led her up to what she was really seeing on the footage. Now, cause whatever she know what she talking about. But she called Straight Drop channel, so she must didn't see Straight Drop on the footage yet. So she ain't know who to trust.
Even do what I say, but I'm finding everybody. Listen, pay attention. And they're part of the Colemans. They're family to the Colemans. Kashatik is family, cousins to the Colemans. And if you look at Kashatik, T-S-U-L-O. Kashatik, T-S-U-O. You will find him at Avenue Little Meek on his cousin, worked at the hotel, and is the one that was dragging the bin out of the working the hotel. You remember the maintenance guy with poofy hair? A gang member too. So look at these people, Bro-Nem, okay?
She talking about the maintenance man that y'all seen with the red shirt on that were walking in the cleaning up the kitchen. Him and his buddy. You know what I'm talking about? Him and his buddy. Cause they familiar with this gang. They in the gang they sell. Them the main suspect that y'all need to accuse. You know what I'm talking about? Cause they was the one that was seen on footage when Kenneka came up missing, according to the docker payment. Cause if you was the last one working in the kitchen, who else she would have seen walking in the kitchen at the same time when you disappeared on the camera?
Hey, ma'am, you're breaking up. If you could.
All right, look up Ronan, Brone.
You see how straight drop cut off and talking about she breaking up and we could hear her clearly?
Look up Avenue Cartel. He's part of Cashstick family and they're part of the Coleman. It was a set of Coleman's murder. Along with BBK, they were all connected. And if you look, you'll find all of them are connected. All of them. They all did it. It was a setup.
She said they were all killed. Now think about Chosen King Rod. They was at a kid's party. They was at a kid's party and they was, look, in the beginning, they were telling y'all everything that was going on with these parties. Talking about these were kids. They didn't know how these people would use. You know what I'm talking about?
Do you know anything about the setup?
I'm telling you, and I promise you, you'll find it. And look up 305 Bay Rivera. She's married to Eric Walker. I'm telling you, just look up Cashstick, TSUMO. Look up his cousin, Avenue Little Meek, and you'll find everybody that was at the hotel. Even the TPE 300.
Hey, bro, I gotta run, bro. I'm still be listening.
Alright.
Look up TPE 300. Look up also TE. Let me look it up real quick. I'm gonna give you everybody. You want to run down everybody's names?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. If you can, you're kind of.
You have a direct contact, because I don't like to do this. I'd rather contact you directly.
Yeah.
You're a little scared too, right?
You got it? Nah, I ain't scared of nothing.
Nah, baby, you gotta be careful because you don't know who's who. Have to go through it through a fake profile. Like right now, this is not even my profile.
Now look, y'all, what was happening after the fact. First thing he come in with coffee cups. Everybody want to know how the coffee cup would end up in the kitchen sink. See, I got all this in the playlist. Man. And you could put all this together like a puzzle. You ain't got to do nothing, just add the timestamps with the footage. Now y'all know why he was in there looking for tape to cover up the body. Now you know why the front desk brought out the little wheel thing. Look, he even describing her when she was in the pool. It's all on the footage. Now, you just got to understand what you see. And then look, y'all, before Straight Drop started attacking me, look, I'm going to show y'all the comment. Read it with me. These the comments. All right. I'm gonna read some old comment. These cameras could talk, but you can just tell about what they saying by their reaction. That's true. Cause that when we was all looking at the footage like, damn, it's something going on that footage. We could tell by their emotion and their reaction. Now since we read the police report and know what's going on, now we know what they talking about. Check this out. They know the camera is right there. That's why they hiding behind the racks. We see that. Have you ever thought about getting someone who knows how to lip read to go over this video specifically and determine the nature of controversy or even what they was speaking about? See, there was a time when we were watching the footage, we won't understand it. Cause we see the strange behavior on the footage, but we ain't know what they were talking about. We could only speculate. But now we got the paperwork. Now we know why they hid themselves from the camera and talking out the camera. Now look, let's go down. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a straight drop. Since this video here was a year old. Man, that nigga ass somewhere. He's somewhere. I gotta keep scrolling. Damn, what happened to the Damn, y'all. I'm trying to find that John. It might be on the other video. It might don't be this one, but y'all see what I'm saying. Look, this the aftermath. That's when the friends gone out the hotel. Now the security got to do their work now. Gave Frank K back his walkie-talkie, then he grabbed a walkie-talkie. Cause remember, you gotta still keep that crime scene, you know what I'm saying? It's a murder, you know what I'm talking about? Can't nobody go home. That's why you still got them all on the footage like they still working. Their overtime was keep cleaning that crime scene up. Then nobody go home. Look, y'all. Look. That's what I'm saying, y'all. They done this before. It's like this a regular goddamn routine for them. The way they acting, this normal routine for them. Look, he on the phone. While he was on the phone, they was talking in the storeroom. That's when they was talking about it in the aftermath. What they seen. Now y'all understand why they doing that. Look like he's sitting up there dragging the body and all this. It don't take no rocket science to figure this out no more. You see what I'm saying? This give us more to talk about, y'all. This give us more to talk about. Oh man, since we know this, guess what else we could talk about? The YouTubers. What was they part ended? Cause they went so hard to talking about justice for Kenneka, but never did say they was on the footage until you point their ass out. Look. That's why he slammed the door like they shut the freezer door. So that's when they told him, look, that's when he seen them put her in the freezer and shut the door on the girl.
Run down everybody's name?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
If you can, you kind of.
You don't have a direct contact because I don't like to do it. I'd rather contact you directly.
Yeah.
You're a little scared too, right?
You got it. Nah, I ain't scared of nothing.
Nah, baby, you gotta be careful because you don't know who's who. I have to go through it through a fake profile. Like right now, this is not even my profile. It's showing somebody else. I have to hide.
Now look, I'ma tell y'all what. Her wife, sure, and subscribe. YouTuber, Zillionaire and Chloe. Look, y'all, Zillionaire and Chloe, and look who they walked in with. This where you get your Kimberly Wild story from, y'all. Y'all see these three girls they came in with? This where you get the Kimberly Wild story. Cause y'all remember the girl Kimberly Wild supposed to be like, yeah, I got a baby daddy and we got a couple of kids together and he gonna kill me if I tell everything what happened. Now, which one of these girls they got a baby daddy? Now keep this in mind. This is YouTube Chloe. That's why look. That's why she tried to trick people. Like, yeah, I know all these people on Facebook. I know how to track them folks. But when she get y'all the names of these people, she finna screw the names up. This where the Kimberly Wild story come in at. And look, remember the police in the parking lot at this time. The police in the parking lot at this time.
And yes, there was a scream that y'all heard on the walkie-talkie. Yes, there was a scream that you heard on the walkie-talkie. All right, let's keep the YouTube.
Now look, when they come in, right? Soon when they come in, this at 3:13. This when you get your hour theory. This when they shut the whole hotel down and they cut the cameras off. That's why nobody couldn't be seen on the footage. That's why you don't see no more hotel guests walking in the footage. You only see the party goers walking around.
YouTubers in mind we see on the footage. All right, Kenneka get ready to walk in. And we just seen the YouTubers coming in, but we never catch them coming through the lobby like we'll see rest of the guests. So if you ask me, Oliver, Kenneka brother killed his friend. He in the lobby. So if you have an open mind, maybe they made her to go in the lobby to talk to Oliver. You never know how it went, but it's kind of strange that you would have a Kenneka lookalike to come in the hotel and stop halfway.
Now look, y'all see the people with the luggage? Listen to the caller what Zach said. The caller that called Zach, right? I want y'all to look at the luggage.
They want us to step back. That's why the police, the FBI, none of them has stepped in. Because they're all through everybody else's videos. Okay. I've been watching so many videos. And it's just, they put yours in there. They add yours in there. They add, what Mike's talking about, Larry. He's talking about getting off. Why you come to Zach TV instead of going to the police officers? Because Zach, you said that you wanted to do this here. Right. You wanted to solve this here. I'm by myself. I don't have anybody. We just don't know. Okay, tell me, do any of the friends have anything to do with it? Because I believe they don't have shit to do with it. Oh, I believe they got a lot to do with it. Whoa. Who said the friends got something to do with it? I think they do. What the fuck? When you get, like... The whole time, I've been watching how the Illuminati, how the brotherhood, you know how they do their hands... Hey, hold on. First off, why did you call me... First off, I don't know how the fuck you got my number. No disrespect. I don't know... I got your number off of the Twitter. The Twitter account. You had it in the Twitter account. Nah, my business number is on Instagram. Instagram.
Man, that's just real facts. What you just said, Jay Prince. Cause these YouTubers out here, that's how they get their popularity gain. Cause of the crimes they report, it be crimes they have knowledge about. I swear, man, that you read my mind, cause that's why I said all YouTubers connected. Look, you know what I'm saying? And they got all of them got something in common, gang stalking. Man, I thought I was the only one that think like that, Jack. But
You call me private because you don't want the police to get your number, right? This is the thing. They've been watching me the whole time.
Listen
This is crazy.
listen what she gonna say about the people in the.
I keep on trying to talk to somebody.
Okay.
I'm just like frustrated. I'm frustrated because they keep calling my house.
Hold on.
Because listen, there are cameras in these smart TVs. There's technology that we don't even know about. You understand? They even tell you it's in your phone. Those black screens, it's in your phone. There's a camera. They're watching you every day.
So why are you a prime suspect over the case? I don't get it.
Why am I a prime suspect?
I mean, not a suspect. Why are they on your ass so bad? Because you know all this information?
Because I keep on searching in the things and pulling it up, and every time that I pull it up, I'm getting a message sent back to me through my iPad.
She ain't lying about that, y'all. Look, cause check this out. She told this man all that, and a couple of months later, she said what was gonna happen to that man. You see what I'm saying?
Then I got a phone call today.
Hello?
Tanika Shaw, 706. I mean, I don't know no Tanika Shaw. I was discussing it with somebody over the phone, and then all of a sudden, my home phone rings Tanika Shaw.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
So basically, out of everybody in the world, you went to my Instagram, you say, okay, Zach is over the Kenneka case, or I don't know how the fuck you come about, but you like.
I watched your videos. I ended up seeing one of your videos, and you said that no matter what it takes, you were going to a school, and you were putting on your shoes and saying, no matter what it takes, I'm going to solve this case. I'm not asking for no money. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. I said, let me call Zach. Let me see if I can find Zach. Because I was going to get in touch with, Jedediah.
But you know the video, this was scaring me, ma'am. The video you're talking about, I put it on a Kenneka Jenkins discussion group on Facebook. That video is not on YouTube. I asked you earlier, are you in a Facebook group are you in a Kenneka group on Facebook?
What video y'all think he talking about? And she telling him it's the video that you put out. And he trying to remember, like, okay, what video you talking about? See, he ain't catching on. She telling him, you know what I'm saying, man, Zach, man, look.
You said no. Hold up, listen. You said no. So I'm like, how the fuck she know about the video? How did you see it?
He even said, how the fuck you even know about the video? Because that video wasn't shared with that many people.
I've been watching videos all through everybody else's videos.
Okay.
I've been watching so many videos. And it's just, they put yours in there. They add yours in there. They add, what Mike's talking about, Larry. He's talking about getting off. So he stopped talking about Kenneka at all. I couldn't get him. I couldn't get his number.
Okay. This shit is getting a little spooky, man.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. Because there's two other guys that's on there talking about her with these men that I gave you.
I just don't understand why would they target her out of everybody?
I don't know.
Okay, and you're saying that we should not take our eyes off the friends?
Don't take your eyes off of them. And I heard today on one of the sites, it said that Monifa left town.
Monifa.
And she said she was taking a plane. And how is it that, see, I looked into Selena.
Now she said Selena. She said Selena. She ain't say Selena Gomez or nothing. She said Selena. And her friend was on drugs. Now think about this. MTV did a documentary about Kenneka Jenkins. Now let's listen what she said. Just say we assume Selena Gomez.
You can't be a donor.
Okay.
And how is it that, see, I looked into Selena. Selena is out of California. Her friend is out of California. Now, with her friend being on drugs, on heavy drugs, you can't be a donor.
Okay.
Did y'all just hear that?
You have it in.
Did y'all just hear that? What Selena she talking about?
Surgery, you have to be there to have the surgery. You have to be there for a fresh.
Yo, so ma'am, hold up. I'm kind of lost because this, like, I'm headed somewhere. You just had me pull over and park. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. No, listen, but first off, let's start from the beginning. You just called me from a private number. Who are you? What's your name?
Oh, Frank.
Who are you?
Frank, I don't want my name out there. I don't want my name out there.
But ma'am, I'm holding.
I just told you my name is Tanya.
Tanya?
Yes.
Okay, now, what's your whole ordeal with the situation? What?
I have just only been looking into the case ever since I heard about it.
Are you
been watching the videos.
Are you trying to hide your identity?
No, I'm not trying to hide my identity to that. I'm just saying I'm looking at these white people that have talked about it online. And nobody's looking into them. And they're laughing at us.
And she ain't lying when she said that. Cause all them YouTubers were making videos of her bumping in the staircase and then pointing at people and shadow men. That's the reason why they laughing at us. Because nobody don't want to see the other footage of what really happened to Kenneka Jenkins. And the reason why Zach spooked, because he watched the camera. He know what she's talking about. He know what she's talking about. Because the same people she informing him, them the same people he had communication with.
Who killed Kenneka?
I can't tell you who killed her. I don't know. The only thing I know is I read their information between their little selves with their friends talking about what happened on Saturday night with the drunk girl. Hair all messed up. Go and look at their sites. Look at the people that Joel is talking to.
Who? Oh my God. Okay, ma'am. This why I'm getting scared, ma'am. You tell me.
Now listen. The reason why he said that, because I feel him. Look at the information that I got. Look at the information I got. See what I'm saying? Look at the information I got, because what you watched on the footage, I show y'all the prime suspect. Wait a minute.
Zach, listen, tell you to step back.
No, whoa. You said leave the case alone?
Listen, it's deeper than what we think.
Yes or no? Leave the case alone.
Leave it alone.
I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to take your advice.
Leave it alone for your safety.
Wow.
Leave it alone.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, you fucking scaring me. I ain't scared of shit, but you scaring me.
But I'm saying, Zach, it's deeper than what we think it is. and they want us to step back. That's why the police, the FBI, and none of them have stepped in, because they're connected. And when you have money, you can do anything you want to do.
So what you gotta, and listen, for somebody that's saying, oh, this is some bullshit, this isn't real, what do you got to say to people that don't believe this is true?
Oh.
Y'all heard the question he asked her. He asked her what you would tell the people. For these people that think this is not true, guess what her answer was?
I would just say open your eyes and stay prayerful. I'm serious. Open your eyes and stay prayerful. Watch over your children, your family members. Watch over them.
Okay, so
she gave him an answer. Zach, you ain't listening to what I'm saying. You asking me questions, talking about tell the people this and tell the people that. You overlooking what I'm telling you. They watching you. Be prayerful. Watch over your kids. Watch over your kids. Why would y'all want to take that lady serious? And he get the call 3 months after that.
Hello? Where you at? I'm at a video shoot right now. Her. So when you finish with that, handling your business, let me know what's the addy so I can pull up. No, matter of fact, I'm telling you, send me location, we can pull up. Bro, why you keep saying we? Why you keep, yo, this a me. Yo, bro, why you keep saying we? This a me and you issue.
Morning, a suburban family is mourning the death of their loved one as the search for his killer intensifies.
Yes, Megan Hickey reports this morning he was driving through the Printers Row neighborhood when someone opened fire on his car.
A witness on the scene near Clark and Polk told us she woke up to the sound of gunshots around 1:30 this morning. And I went to the window immediately with my cell phone because I could hear people screaming, and I thought, oh God, like what happened? 2 bullet holes shattered.
Everything that lady told Zach, did it happen? Then she told Zach, be prayerful for your kids, watch over, because they watching you, Zach. Then she tell him that? Did she tell him that, right? And look. And y'all say this lady was speaking the truth. She told the truth. Zach, you just don't know how deep this gonna go. Zach, you just don't know. Please be. Zach said, what you want me to tell the people for these people don't think this shit real? Zach, be careful. Watch your ears. And look. And you mean to tell me that's enough to open up Zach's case? Because this lady gave him a warning before he died. But look, keep this in mind. Why she told them that? She told them the police were going to be involved in it, right?
The windshield of Zachary Stoner's silver Jeep. Police say 30-year-old Stoner had been shot in the head and or neck while driving and then crashed into a light pole. He was transported to Northwestern Memorial Hospital where he was pronounced dead.
He was always a good person.
Some people just got murdered.
Man worked for the DEA. Now you ready to play, boy? You work for the DEA, boy. Hey, little boy. Fuck you and the DEA. You hear what I said? You work for the DEA, huh, boy? Issuing agency. The DEA. When you start working for the DEA? (12/4 of 07). Been the DEA agent for a minute. You know what we got coming next for you, Josie? We're going to talk to those people that was on the case with you. Gonna get everything on you that we need. So you just keep on playing with your little phony anon over there. And keep on playing with your little channels. And keep on dropping me and Mark on people like we care. We don't care. We don't have nothing to hide. You just make us turn up more on you.
Man, like what he just said in the comments. J Prince of the City 415. This world so corrupt, we can't even fix it if we want to. That's how deep the corruption go. They got y'all thinking like, all right, said people selling drugs, dope boys selling drugs, or somebody get caught robbing a bank or a store. But they ain't showing you the real crime, what's really going on in America. Look how many politicians and people with higher ups involved in sex trafficking and child pornography and you know what I'm saying, all kind of heinous of crime. Oh, they got a news for you every day about murder, a shootout. Two brothers got the gun in each other down over some chicken. Suspect boyfriend killed the girlfriend because he suspects she cheating. But when they gonna report real news out when they be like, man, we done bust a hotel for a real sex trafficking ring that lead up with missing teenagers. They ain't finna report that to y'all. You see what I'm saying? This how for real it is. Man, I just show y'all everything on the foot. Well, really ain't even show y'all everything on the footage. The shit that I show y'all on the footage, you can't resist it. Man, look, front desk was a dead giveaway. He done showed up what was going on the footage. Then Tregang showed you when the time skip was around the same time when he was panicking. Man, look.
Because we know you're doing it. But we don't care because we don't have nothing to hide. Do you understand me, Mr. DEA? 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 Issuing agency, the DEA. Bond paid by detective whoever. But I know DT means detective. Issuing agency, the DEA. EA informant, but I'm just saying, I'd have seen it happen before. That's just to let you know, informant don't mean you're safe. See what I'm saying?
He in the lobby. So if you have an open mind, maybe they made her to go in the lobby to talk to Carlo. You never know how it went, but it's kind of strange that you would have a Kenneka lookalike to come in the hotel and stop halfway. Now you see security. He going up stern around about the same time Kenneka came up missing. But at this point, we need to see and figure out what happened to the lobby footage of Kenneka Jenkins. Alright, this lady had the same body build as Kenneka, the same height, and plus they walked the same, similar. I did a video comparison of these two people and how the way they walk, and it's a perfect match. It's a perfect match. But look how she's standing so far, and you see how big her phone is in her hand? Shamaya got the exact same, and they had
Mexico, and many other far-flung locations. Another woman. C said they had to send in photographs and attend a security meeting. Otherwise it was, don't show up. It was slow starting with the Jesters, she testified, because other girls had their preferences of events. But later that year, she became one of the regulars through the sponsorship of a veteran Jester girl who had taken a liking to her. Of the Jesters, C testified that many of the Jesters are well-to-do businessmen, mayors, and aldermen. According to the federal government, between 1984 and 1988, C dispatched Jesterettes not only across the country, but to London, Mexico, and many other far-flung locations. C, however, denied these allegations. After saving up a cool $250,000, C was preparing to quit the business and marry her new boyfriend when she was scooped up by the feds, who, of course, confiscated everything. Miss C was sentenced to 6 months in prison and 2 years probation, and the case was dropped like a hot potato. The story was successfully squashed, running in just a few local newspapers. A spokesman for the Jesters denied ever knowing C, calling her allegations mind-boggling. And that was that. The whole thing got swept under the carpet, and for the next 15 years, all was quiet in the realm. Then...
Y'all heard that? That's the same thing that with the Kenneka Jenkins case. They swept it under the rug. I can't make this up.
2005, trouble began to stir. An email got sent out to all Texas Masons by a disgruntled jester using the pseudonym Sam Houston. He told of his time in the craft, calling it the best experience of my life. That is, until he joined the Jesters. Of that, he said in part, During the initiation of new jesters, I was offered the opportunity by another fellow brother to sleep with a whore, even though I had a wife and kids waiting for me to come home. I was not strong at the time, and I violated every oath I had ever taken with my wife. This did not stop at initiation. These were a constant occurrence at our jester functions, and they are a common occurrence today. The initiation practices have not changed as well. Prostitutes were offered, made available at our functions, and often brothers would have sex in front of other brothers. Oral sex competitions between brothers were considered fun activities to build a strong brotherhood bond between members. Potentates and chaplains, attorneys and judges, past masters and brothers, all participating or watching with open eyes but closed minds. I often felt ashamed of what I was doing.
Look, he said even watching with closed mind, with open eyes, with closed mind.
Pleasure outweighed the guilt. I had fallen within a deep hole, and my cable tow had been severed. Sex, illegal gambling, and alcohol were the preferred order of business to ease the pain of brother Masons. Prostitutes are available at jester functions for the brothers to have their way with. I am currently active in the Shriners and the Jesters. I am ashamed of what I have become and what the Shriners have become. I have seen threat after threat made against Masonic brothers who have not agreed or have spoken against the activities of our club. These activities are in every Royal Order of Jesters club in the USA and beyond our borders. You would be...
Listen, they saying these clubs are in the city near you. You don't understand. Look, they got the courts 36. Y'all don't pay attention to what these pictures mean.
Surprised if you knew who was Jester from your local blue lodges. Outstanding, moral men, at least by their outwardly appearance. Even though these allegations squared nicely with Miss C's story, there was no hard proof until 2008, when several jesters got netted in a human trafficking sting. A federal investigation into a massage parlor that utilized illegal Asian immigrants as prostitutes revealed a judge and a retired police captain, both jesters, amongst its clientele.
Y'all just hear that? Look what the judge and the prostitutes got bust on the same shit y'all seen what go on in the Kenneka Jenkins case.
Investigators further discovered that these men had transported at least one of these prostitutes across state lines to work at jester events, which one U.S. attorney described as complete sexual debauchery. In the end, 3 jesters pled guilty to human trafficking and a 4th to concealment of the crime. Ronald Tills, a former state Supreme Court justice who had been working part-time as a judge for the Court of Claims. John Trowbridge, a former police captain. Michael Stevick, a law clerk who worked under Tills, and a 4th jester, Michael Lisinski, who brings Miss C's story to mind.
Now y'all see that? And you mean to tell me you got a hard time the Tides and Rosemont into this? They Royal Order Jesters. Look what they into. Sex trafficking. Prostitution. Now in New York, these were judges, murders, and prosecution getting caught up.
Sheriff's deputy, he admitted transporting approximately 6 or 7 prostitutes to a hotel in Niagara Falls, where the National Book was being held. He got off with a lesser charge, however, claiming he didn't realize they were prostitutes at the time. All 4 were brother jesters at Buffalo Court 22, where Tills had served as director, and had arranged to have prostitutes at numerous gatherings in the United States and Canada between 2001 and 2008. Tills' plea agreement reads in part, the defendant and the government agree to the following facts. The defendant, Trowbridge, and Stevick specifically transported a woman from the Western District of New York to Kentucky, intending for the woman to engage in sexual intercourse and other sexual activity in exchange for money with members of a men's organization of which these men were members. This organization maintained chapters throughout the United States, including Western New York, and it was the custom of these chapters to host periodic meetings, usually on weekends for their members. At most of these meetings, some members of the organization would be tasked to arrange for the presence of women at the meeting for the specific purpose of utilizing the women to engage in sexual intercourse.
Is y'all hearing what this shit saying? I don't think y'all just actually, it's too many people in here, man, with that thumb of your boy up. Look what these people into. The same shit what happened to Kenneka. Man, y'all better thumb your boy up. Come on with it, Jack.
And other sexual activity with the organization's members in exchange for money. The parties further agree that in or about spring 2006, the defendant arranged for the transportation of women from the Buffalo airport to the organization's national meeting, then being held in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. The defendant agreed with representatives of the national organization that he would see to it that members of the Buffalo chapter of the organization would get women from the Buffalo airport to the hotel in Niagara Falls, where the meeting was being held. Tills also admitted to lining up girls for Jester events in other locations, including Florida and Pennsylvania. In sentencing Tills, Judge Scrutiny noted his leadership role in the community, calling him a real-life Jekyll and Hyde, a respectable role model on the one hand, and a man who victimized vulnerable women on the other. Coco.
Did y'all just hear that? That's the secret of the brotherhood. Cause they sure they dark side. Just say, man, if I'm a killer and I like to kill in this type of way, I can trust my brother and I can tell him my dark secret. Cause he ain't finna tell on me. You know what I'm talking about? It could be a pastor saying this shit. They got a family or something. You never know what these people into.
Was a real victim in this case, he said, and regrettably, she's not the only one. Scrutiny described Coco as an illegal immigrant who barely spoke English and was sold into sexual slavery as a young woman. Coco, he added, was transported by Tills across state lines to serve as a prostitute at Jester's convention in Kentucky. The judge also chastised Tills for engaging in a sexual relationship with a woman whom he had previously sentenced as a judge and then recruiting her to work at a Jester's convention. I view...
Man, look. What more I got to show y'all that this how crooked the goddamn higher ups is. This all they do. It's no different. It's no different than what we do. Man, yeah, we like to go to parties and have a good time. Just like they do. But they just more wicked with it because they got drugs and drugging women's up and you know what I'm talking about. And ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it because look who they is. They run the city. They run the goddamn whole town. So who you gonna tell? Now you gotta know why Miss Teresa was scared of them folk.
And I think society views this as particularly disgraceful, Scrutiny said. Despite Till's open admission that he agreed with representatives of the national organization, he would see to it women got to the hotel in Niagara Falls for the national convention. Gary Martin, the royal director or president, claimed that such conduct is never condoned by the national leadership, and that the prostitutes at Jester's gatherings is something that only the Buffalo chapter engaged in. We believe that this is isolated, inappropriate, indeed illegal conduct by only an extremely small fraction of our membership, he said. Some former Jesters disagree. J.L. Edwards said he belonged to the Jesters for 7 years, ending in 1998. Edwards told...
But look, y'all can do y'all research on that if y'all want to know more about that. I was just showing that just to prove a point. Know what I'm saying? Because look, how long we just gonna be talking about it? You know what I'm talking about? We need to get some kind of results. You know, it's not this good case. We see the foul play. We understand the footage, man. So we need to do something about it. You know what I'm talking about? Not only we need to thumb the video up, but we need to be everywhere with it. sharing the video, letting people know we found out the truth. Cause who could talk you out to not thinking what you just saw? Let's just be real. If anybody come with talking about, well, I don't think this true, or they got their own opinion, that means they don't want to have the opinion and wanted the truth. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that's what I'm telling y'all. That's how deep the organization go. Y'all just heard the higher ups fucking around with the prostitute, but you got to think about, you know what I'm saying, how they got up to that level and know who to talk to. And to be turning trick like that. They got to go to some kind of neighborhood to know something. You just don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, let me go find a little hot little thunder booty for the day. You don't just walk out your door and just, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you got a brother, you know what I'm talking about, and he know where they at. See, they use certain different people for certain type of reason. If you got a nigga over here and this all that he do is fuck with females and he's surrounded by females, he don't hang with a bunch of niggas. Yeah, get him in the group cause he got the hoes. See, y'all don't pay attention to all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why people believe in Spider-Man and shit, you know. But like, ooh, the new Spider-Man movie came out, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Wolverine come out with a movie. And this thing, they start competing and show y'all be like, well, look, let's show Spider-Man going to get Wolverine and let's see who really gonna win. But yeah, y'all, it's been fun. But I got to run, man. It was just something for y'all to think about, man. You know what I'm talking about? I got y'all to the light. I show y'all what's going on. Appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, they thumbs your boy up and share the video. And shout out to the goddamn Cash App gang that fuck with your boy and buying the boy around the brew. And shout out to the Carabao that be sharing these videos and putting that message across. See what I'm talking about? Man, I appreciate that, man. Tregang love y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about. But look, everything y'all need to know is in my playlist. It's cool to go down the playlist and watch a video you know what I'm talking about, and put all that together what I showed y'all. I should have to do it all the time, you know what I'm talking about. And like, look, y'all go to my playlist and see that what I was saying. Sometimes y'all can fire up a little Kush blunt or whatever, get your little sip on, and just watch one of them old lives and be like, damn. Trey ain't so like lie, cause now it's hitting me now. He been said this shit. Now I'm starting to understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you finna get more interested in, cause guess what? Cause everybody that mislead you in the wrong direction, now you finna have the side eye about that, be like, damn, that's why them YouTubers were beefing with each other. I never did understand that, but now I see why. You see what I'm saying? Now it'll be a real eye opener. If you would just, take your time out instead of just watching all the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? If you say you JFK, you know what I'm saying? You know Tregang got tea. Shit, that's worth watching the playlist. Man, let me go down here and Tregang playlist right quick, man, cause that nigga been spilling tea like that nigga said go watch some, and next time you watching this shit, next time you gonna be like, them bastards. Man, they fooled all us. I'm glad that a motherfucker that took their time out the you know what I'm saying, and got us to the light, cause this real messed up. They wasn't a friend. And these YouTubers was in on it. That's how they control the narrative. That's why it was so much, you know what I'm saying, theories about this case. Cause the same shit that y'all thought right now is in the beginning. Just like what y'all thought it was. But yeah, pay y'all, Jack. I be going live, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all just hit that notification bell because they be screwing up my live lately. Mess with my audio, got it all sounding static and funny and shit. You know what I'm saying? People know, man, look. Pay y'all. I'll be back. I'll be back. Man, y'all put that T together.